Hello? Oh my god. Hi guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry in advance. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make y'all wait more. I don't know what was happening. Literally just sitting on the screen, like on my starting Sue screen, was making me drop like insane frames. So like I closed a bunch of stuff, restarted my computer, adjusted some things, and it seems like it's stable for now. If not, I'm just gonna crash out. Cause what? That's genuinely insane, right? Right? Hold on, let me pause the music so I can think. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm peeved. I'm peeved. I don't know what was happening. It was just weird. Oh my god, hi Masu! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in here. I can switch. I'll switch my screens real quick. Hi guys. Hi gang. Bro, I'm peeved. Oh, ABFF is here. I totally forgot that they were on the screen. I straight up don't know what was happening. I'm hoping my frames are stable. I'm peeved though. Luckily, today is gonna be a chill day. We're literally just doodling with Jay and listening to music and yapping about OCs. But oh my god. What do you mean I'm dropping so many frames and I'm just sitting here? Whatever, it's fine. I've been wanting to update my PC anyways for a while now. It's like almost 4 years old, which really isn't that old, but the only new-ish thing in there is my graphics card. I got that like 2 years ago. But yeah, so we're just gonna say fuck it, we ball and hope for the best. No avatars today, because I think that might have been aiding with the frame droppage. But we're here now. Everything is chill now, I think. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But we're gonna draw, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be chill. Hopefully. I'm like so nervous now. I'm like, is my stream okay? I hate when this shit happens. And it happens so rarely too. And I'm just like, ugh, why? Why? Hi Pixel. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. I'm thinking about you. I was actually, yeah, okay. I just saw your message. I was about to ask. I know, I was gonna say, has she gotten it yet? Are you like with her or do they have her? Also, I guess I can switch screens. I guess we could actually get into the drawing, and I guess we could talk to Jay. Ugh. No, let me switch. And let me undeafen. I'm so peeved. I'm so peeved. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. You're all good. Do you guys like Jay's model? I'm the one that made him, by the way. That's my art. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Who isn't the yeah, I mean like it's really hard to tell who's the actual artist here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. If it could be either one of us. Unmistakable. Unmistakable. I am back. Hi, Dragon. Oh, I should send another ping into the Discord server being like, "Hey guys, stream's actually up now." I don't know what was happening. I'm so worried. I'm just like, why am I dropping rate like frames so much? Stream is actually real now, I hope. There you go. There you guys go. I won't abandon y'all. I know, isn't he so gorgeous? Who doesn't love Yaoi Kim Dokja? Like what? What? He's perfect. I need to draw his boyfriend um as the other part of the Yaoi. Thank you, Arrow, for the first for like the third time. I'm so sorry, y'all. The only reason you got the notification now is because the original stream died repeatedly. I was dropping frames literally on my waiting screen, like my starting soon screen. And I don't know why. So that's no little guys today. No little guys. I had to restart my entire computer. So I don't know what's up. I'm hoping we're gonna be able to stream for a couple hours, but if not, fuck if I know. But hey, if you aren't already in the Discord server tonight, in like 4.5 hours, we're gonna be watching Howl's Moving Castle. And it'd be pretty baller if you join. You know, gotta be over 18. But if you're over 18 and wish to join the Discord and you haven't already, ta-da! Stop, Dragon! Dragon, no! I don't hate you guys. I hate Jay, but not you guys. He's
That's
ignoring me now. Oh, okay. It does look like I'm resting my foot on him. That's actually so funny. Hold on. I think he's gorgeous. Oh, I need to turn on ABFF as well. Hide behind the kitties. Yeah, that's where you're at. You know, you're just gone. You guys just wanted to have a break, take a rest. It's chill. It's chill. Let me put on my music, because I think he'll crash out otherwise. I need some sound. Let me know if anything's too loud or too quiet. But yeah, today we're gonna be drawing together. Yes, you guys get to pet the kitties. You get to pet the kitties. We're gonna be drawing together. Oh my god. And we're gonna try and draw our OCs. Why is Stream didn't like reset, did it? Did Stream reset again? I didn't notice my frames drop. Or is it just Stream Elements being Stream Elements? I have to check now. Okay, it didn't restart. Stream Elements is pissing me off. It's okay. I have to reset like all of my OBS soon anyways because we're getting new layout, but are you I'm sorry, it's a minute advance. This is not my day, bro. This is not my fucking day. Twitch is rage baiting me, OBS is rage baiting me, Stream Elements is rage baiting me. And you know what? I got a banana cream matcha from one of my favorite coffee shops, and it's really bad matcha. I'd never gotten their matcha before, and it's not good. And it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Hi, Wonton! Welcome in, welcome in! Let me give you a shout out real quick. How are you, Wonton? Oh! Pixel beat me to it. But yeah, no, and Pixel, it's really not your day. It's really not your day. Like, holy moly. But yeah, we get to draw together on the same canvas. Oh, I didn't plug back in my art tablet. Working on a rebrand. Ooh, you got this, Wonton. You got this. I'm okay, for the most part. Other than Twitch and OBS and Stream Elements and God rage baiting me, I'm pretty solid. Because what do you mean my frames were dropping when I was on my waiting screen? Ugh. I also hope everyone's day gets better. I hope you all have a scrumptious day. Pixel. Pixel. I just wish I could give you a hug right now. Okay, there we go. That's a horrible heart. Hold on. Ta-da! Handwriting reveal! My handwriting is actually so buns. It's not even funny. If I try, it's...
I don't think mine's much better, bro.
If I try, it's okay, but like when I'm taking notes at work, I'm like, you know? Yes! Yes! Wonton, I want to see. Of course I do. See, like that's... Or like, I'll be like, I'm trying to think of something that I can write that's related to my job that isn't gonna dox what my job is, but that's kind of niche. I kind of can't. Everything about my work is so related to my work. Give me like a sentence. Give me like a sentence. Oh, I got one.
You know what?
Perfect. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes! Okay, let me look at it real quick. And then we can start yapping about the OCs. I think we gotta start with the originals, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so ready for this. Wonton! Holy moly! Oh, I'm in love. Hello? Hold on. This looks so baller. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. Did I say hi to everyone? I don't think I said hi to everyone either. But let me re-say hi to everyone because my stream crashing. Hi Dragon, hi Wonton, hi Pixel, hi Kaito, hi Jay. Hi Arrow.
Hello.
Was there anyone else here that I missed? No. Okay. Okay. There might also be some lag. Because I changed like bitrate stuff. And if there is lag, I apologize. It's what I gotta do. Also, oh my god, if you guys that weren't here yesterday, you see that little bunny in the corner? That's you. We gotta find a name for them. Right now they're called ABFF. You can try and guess what it stands for. I'm not gonna tell you, but it does stand for something. Um, Other than you being my BFF. If you know Honkai, you might be able to figure it out. But that's y'all. That's y'all. You're our little chat mascot. And yes, that is gonna be such a cool freaking wonton. You're cooking. You're cooking so well. But yeah, I guess we should get to doing it. If anyone is wondering, the art program we're using is called Drawpile, so multiple people can draw at once. And personally, I am using an X Pen tablet, so it's pretty baller. I've had this one for like 3 years though. I want to upgrade too because this is one without a screen, and I really want one with a screen because they're cool. Okay, so we gotta start with our guys.
Indeed.
Nikolai and Atlas. Oh man. Oh man. Where do we even start with them? Um
Oh boy.
it's hard to start with them. I guess we should start with the fact that they were never supposed to be a thing, right?
No.
So what happened was I hadn't made OCs in years, like genuine years. It was never something that was like I was good at. I mean, I kind of did it, but nothing crazy, right? It wasn't, yeah. Oh, Nikolai and Atlas. These two, they are also the kings of drama on my Tomodachi Island specifically. But Nikolai and Atlas weren't supposed to be a thing. So I had been talking to Jay because Jay makes OCs like crazy. Jay's a crazy man. But I hadn't made one probably since I was in like early high school, maybe middle school. So it's been a hot minute, right? So I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I wish I could get back into it. And Jay was like, yeah, I made this one based off a song. And then they sent me the song and I was like, oh my god, that's actually so baller. I'm doing this in the wrong order. Where's the eraser? Is it just erase ink? Yeah. And I was like, that's so cool. And one day I was showering and I was listening to this playlist and I was like, oh my god, wait, this song would make such a cool OC. Live, laugh, love the OC. Yes. Yes. Sister left you for coffee? That's messed up. I was in the shower and I was like, oh wait, this song kind of goes crazy. It's really fun. So I came up with this character who's Nikolai. I'm not vibing with any. I might go marker. I really like this pen. So I was like, yo, I came up with an OC. Here's his story and like everything fun about him. And over time we just kind of realized that they're kind of perfect for each other. It was crazy because again, Jay had already created theirs. I didn't know anything about him other than the song that he came from, right? And then all of a sudden it was like, oh no, they're perfect for each other. We have a Discord server with all of our OCs to kind of like keep track of everything because there's a lot. There's a lot.
There is a lot.
Oh god, how many? I'm also working on new ones too. 3 hours? Holy moly. God, there's a lot. Hold on. Let me pull up the Discord server in question. I also have to add like maybe 2 or 3 more because there's Sage's daughter and then the potential siblings. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 between the two of us. Let's go. Why is your boss updating you about work? It's the weekend. The fuck? So that's fun. What was I talking about? They're the title we've given them for their like story is Red Thread. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I just like the thing about them is they're just so I don't even know where to like start, you know? They're them.
They're fucking
The song. They're so like So they are technically D&D characters. Like they're more D&D character based, right? Um so personally Nikolai, he's an do you say Asimar? The half angel things. That's Nico. He's also a bard. Um but like we've kind of run through the ideas of the fact that like in no universe is there really a way for them to be happy. Like and like there we if I am to say they would be really fun for a DM just because of like both of their stories. What the fuck is an ear, bro? Yeah, they're oof. I know it means for their backstory, their mental health. Yeah, yeah. I mean, who do we want to start with? Do we want to start with Nico or Atlas to talk about?
You can go ahead with Nico. I don't even know how to explain Atlas, bro.
How do I explain Nico?
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my Google Doc. Oh wait, I got rid of Docs. Let me download Google Docs again. Oh wait, he also does have a last name. There we go. That is a horrible O and a horrible F. Yeah, Nikolai Angelov. I love his names. No middle name. He doesn't need one. God, what do I even say about Nico? Um, Frick. His main goal in life is to murder his ex question mark husband. That's not Atlas, a completely another man. Um, so that's fun. He was like a good boy. He just kind of like hung out. He worked at his parents' tavern for a good while, you know, as a bard. He'd also help with like my cat is screaming. Give me a second. He'd help with like the bartending and all that stuff, like typical bard stuff. You want in, Bubba's? Oh, go, buddy. Just typical bard stuff. And then like eventually there was this one guy that like kept showing up, right? And like Nico's like, okay, he only shows up on nights I play. There's clearly something here. So obviously Nico being Nico, he was like, I'm gonna see what this dude's about. So he did. And those two ended up getting into a relationship. The part that I can't remember off the top of my head is if it was before or after that a certain thing was revealed about his husband. Before or after their marriage. Um the other thing about their like it's complicated. It's so complicated. Hi Gigi. Y'all make OCs? Yes we do. Um yeah, so he met Velas. Velas. He was just a guy, he thought. Um but okay, yeah, okay. um how do I make a layer? Is it this one? What one is it? OC life or no
The
life
plus
or
sign. The plus
plus?
sign at the bottom of where.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Thank you. Hi Gigi,
There you
what
go.
babies? What? I started making his nose on the other layer. I gotta erase it now. Um,
Trying so
yeah, so
hard, bro.
they end up getting engaged and stuff. What, Gigi? Do you want to be on my lap? That's the wrong layer. I'm gonna kill myself. They end up getting engaged, and like a little bit after getting engaged, Velas reveals to him that he is actually a god. Um, he can like Velas is an actual like real life god as well, real life. But he's a god of like rain and song, hence why he likes the bard. And he can like transform into beasts and all that fun stuff. Um, and Nico did not care. Nico was like, okay, and are you still the man that I'm engaged to? Like that's what really matters. And Nico was born human. This is where like it's D&D, but it's not. You know what I mean? Can I zoom? Oh, thank God. Um, right. So he was originally born human, and then was it after? Yeah. So over time, uh, Velos took the essence of Nico's soul and slowly shifted it to one of a celestial being. So that he could. I'm not fucking with this. Oh my god, I'm not fucking with this. Hold on. So that he could then marry him, right? Because gods can only marry other divine beings. Not actual logic here. Um, so they get married. His eyes change color. And like he gets different little freckles and stuff. He just becomes more like pretty essentially because he's Nico. Of course he's gonna be gorgeous. Um, Nico also being a bard, obviously. He does believe in a god, so he switched his faith over to believing in his husband. And would help like garner worshippers for Velas. Ooh, my pen just made a weird feeling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Um, so like, he was very devoted to his husband in all ways. I sound a bit quiet. If it's probably because I'm like mumbling. I can also turn down the music if needed. Gigi, you're okay. Yeah, so like they lived a pretty comfortable life because husband is a god with like a decent following, right? And over time, Nico noticed Velas being like more distant. So he was like trying to figure out what was going on, like asking him what was happening, like, oh my god, we're married, why wouldn't you talk to me about our problems, right? Or what's happening or what you're doing. And one morning he wakes up, Velas is gone. The ring is on the table, but they didn't break their engagement. Literally Velas just left. And there's no real answer to that. So that's why they're technically exes, but not technically, because in Nico's mind, like, he didn't tell him that they're no longer together. All he did was leave a ring, which is coward behavior. So now Nico is just trying to find Velas to probably kill him, if he can. But the fun part about this is I don't know, Nico's creator, I don't know why Velas left him. I just thought it was fun. So that's where like a D&D or a DM could have a lot of fun with him because, Vela's intentions. Another thing about Velas is that he is oh, uh, Nico's also multi-class. I totally forgot about that. He's a paladin. He's a paladin bard with his ring and his vow to Velas being his oath, which like plays into the ASMR thing. ASMR, whatever it is. That thing. And like Velas is a god where like if you break an oath, you are indebted with like sickness or he like curses you with sickness, you know? So that's what Nico has to deal with. And obviously him breaking his oath would be him falling in love with another person. And that's where we get to like Atlas and all that fun stuff. All the fun stuff where like they're totally never doomed and never will be.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to talk about Atlas at all, and then we can like talk about both of them and like what they kind of are?
Well, God, where do I even start with Atlas? I mean, I guess I'll start with like he's a Shadar-kai, so they're beings or elves, basically thought to be cursed elves, that followed the Raven Queen. And their homeland is in Chapel, right?
I'm so happy and jolly and joyful and whimsical. They're so happy. Everything good happens to them. Promise.
For real. I'm not gonna open his eyeball because I can't draw that right now. But yeah, Shadar Kai are basically cursed elves. They're known to not, like, a lot of them are thought to not harbor, like, any emotion type crap. Except for, of course, Atlas, who has his own little emotions in his own way. He expresses them very differently, but he has them. And for him, his particular village, doesn't like, familial bonds aren't really a thing. They send all of their young to a type of, like, monastery or school where all of the kids are raised to do whatever they need them to do, sort of thing. So Atlas grew up kind of an outcast in the sense that he, like I said, expresses emotion in his own way, and so he's a little odd. Uh, he's very odd. But, uh, basically, he ends up befriending a white raven, uh, because it's different like him. Like, and that's a thing, I guess. Basically, when he's old enough to leave the
Oh, God.
monastery or the school, he finds the raven is dying, and he decides that, unlike the Raven Queen's usual teachings, he's like, I would give myself to her if she saves the raven. Because that's his only friend, and he's a sad little bean.
He's so
So
mean.
he basically becomes sort of her messenger. Like, he grows, like, the rest of his adulthood is spent in her realm. Uh, Basically, where she and the raven are his only company. And finally, after getting really bored with his life and doing too many stupid things, the Raven Queen's like, you know what, you should just go outside. Like, you need to leave so
Touch
that you're not
grass.
this menace. Yeah, basically she's like, go touch grass, dude. Like, you're a problem. So she sends him
I
out,
hit my
basically.
knee.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
But she sends him out because he's like, at this point, he's displaying, like, basically depression, but he doesn't understand that it's depression. He's just like, oh wow, all the ways that I could die. Because that's another thing about Shadarkai. They die and she brings them back. Like, their souls are bound to her, so he does not die. He's basically as close to immortal as you can be. So he just is like, oh yeah, all the ways I can die, let's see a new thing to do. And she's like, okay, I've had enough of watching this. Go to a different realm, have fun. But beware that it's going to be, because the Raven Queen also is like a god of fate. Like, she can see the threads and possible outcomes and whatever. So she's like, if you leave, I'm going to warn you. Like, it's going to suck. Like, you're going to have to watch a lot of hard things. Uh, and that's where his story basically starts and ends there. Like, I guess, the prologue to his story is him deciding to leave Shadowfall because he's fucking depressed and to go touch grass.
Yeah. And then, I was gonna make a joke, but this is an 18+ stream. So, then, like, the way they meet is kind of ambiguous. I know, like, we've kind of said it's literally Nico at, like, a market, and then all of a sudden there's this giant man just, like, holding on to his clothes, like, following him around. There's the idea where they, like,
yeah.
meet in a party, and Atlas just decides to cling to him. Because
He's
Atlas.
a strange dude.
He's
Bro, I swear to God, it's probably
weird.
Nico's wearing something tiny.
Honestly, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. And, like, at first, Nico does not fuck with Atlas at all. He's like, this dude's clingy, he's weird, he's watching me constantly, he keeps giving me random shit that I did not ask for. Like, what is he do? Why is he taking food from my plate and eating it? That's weird. That's weird. Like, why are you doing that? And Nico's just not into it at all. He's like, this dude is just strange and I don't fuck with it. And Atlas does not know any better at all. He's just like, wow.
No. Atlas, this is his first time actually being out in the world. Like, he's like, oh yeah. He's literally like a crow. He watches, he observes, he sees patterns, and he's like, oh, you like this food? Okay, I'll eat the food you don't like, and then I'll trade you the food that you do like. That's the type of crap he does.
Yeah.
But he's very blunt and abrupt about it, too. So, like, you might not know him very well, but he's just going to take shit off of your plate and then replace it with what he thinks you like.
You might not know him, but he knows you.
Yeah, he's weird.
Oh, I don't want to flip my canvas. Yeah. I hate doing two eyes. But I decided to give Nico a middle part, so I have to.
I do. Oh, you have cool.
Yeah. What else? I don't know. At some point, like, the rest of their party also notices, right? Because eventually they do, whether they meet in the party or if they, like, meet them over time, they do get into, like, a party. Those people, who knows? Who knows? They're there. Do we know them? No, but that again is the fun of them being technically D&D characters. Because, like, there's just a lot left up to fate, hence the red thread. No, if I just don't turn my canvas, it'll be fine. Like, oh, this song. I just keep thinking of the Cloud Strife edit I saw with this. I sent it to my cousin who also likes Final Fantasy. Yeah. Pain. Trying to run away, change your zip code. Hi, Gigi. What, buddy? Hi, babies. What? Yeah, they do get into a party and they travel together and they kind of just like stick together that everyone's just like, okay, these two are together. Right? And what else? It's kind of debatable who falls for who first. I don't know. I don't know. Nico wouldn't admit it.
I feel like you could
regardless.
argue it either. Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
You could argue either way.
You really could. But they do end up falling for each other. And the thing, going back to the whole Nikolai thing with his oath being his marriage to Velas, which was never formally dissolved, like they never got divorced or anything. That's why it's ex question mark husband. As he falls in love with Atlas, he starts to grow sicker and sicker. So there's we have like 50 different possibilities for how they could like be, right? So there's the idea of Nico denying his feelings and just like separating from Atlas entirely because he doesn't want to like get sick, and he also doesn't want Atlas to go through that. There's the idea where, oh my god, this song. There's the idea where Nico doesn't tell Atlas he's getting sick at all and just acts like everything's fine. There's the idea where Nico dies. Where Nico just straight up dies at the end. There's the one where Nico gets back with Velas because it turns out Velas left for a good reason. There's the version where Nico does kill Velas, but it doesn't get rid of the bond. There's a version where he does kill Velas and he does get rid of the bond. There's a lot. There's a lot of options and they're not very happy. And there's a lot of options for good old Atlas as well, isn't there?
Yeah, but none of them are good.
Exactly. There's like a bunch. What are they? There's like the.
Well, I mean, if Nico dies, he's. Oh, here's the thing. Depending on whether or not Nico, let's say Nico leaves.
Yeah.
Like, let's say Nico leaves and doesn't tell him that he's dying. I mean, that's either going to mean that Atlas is searching for him for, like, the rest of eternity and either finds him dead or never finds him.
Yeah.
And another thing, Atlas, again, is the closest to immortal you can get. So, he won't die. Nico will. So,
yeah.
even if they do have a happy ending, they don't really have a happy ending.
No.
So he'll probably like, spend the rest of his life trying to kill himself.
Yeah, that too. 'Cause, yeah, unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
There's also the idea of like, the one that I did really like that we kind of came up with is if Nico dies, like say to the illness, right? It's the idea of because Nico was a very much like he loved his family. It's the idea of Atlas going back to take over like Nico's job with his parents and like moving in with his parents and like helping at the bar and stuff, and them being like, hey, if you fall in love again, just make sure it's someone Nico would approve of. Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah.
That one was, oh god, how do I even draw his hair? It's like, it's kind of flicky. Yeah, no, I adore them. They're very painful. That's why they're a red string of fate, because at the end of the day, fate has more control over their relationship than they do, which is heartbreaking, but also true. Oh my god. I hate drawing hair. I hate drawing people, actually. That's the thing. I'm not good at drawing people.
Hair I don't mind, but noses and opposite eyes and hands all suck.
I hate drawing people. I like drawing flowers.
Flowers are good.
Flowers are fun. These backstories, it's like you hate them. Nico is my favorite OC. He really is. I adore him so much. Just wait. They're some of them get, actually, do they get worse? I feel like
I think Atlas and Nico are probably the saddest.
Yeah. There's definitely other ones that are really sad. Like if we talk about Nines and Emerus, ooh, that one's fun. That one, if you know Semantic Error, they kind of have that vibe. Early, like before what they are now, they have that sort of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
This matcha is so ass. It's so bad. I was so excited because I don't like eating bananas usually, but I like banana cream pie and like banana desserts. So when it was like banana cream matcha, I'm like, oh my god, this is great. The banana cream is great. It's bad quality matcha. It was so sad.
Sucks.
Because this is one of my favorite coffee shops. And just
really,
yeah,
that's
it's
unfortunate.
I know. They have really good coffee. They have like a Dalgona coffee, so it's like, oh my god, it has like honeycomb candy in it. Scrumptious.
Nice.
Cause that's coffee.
You know what I always forget about Atlas?
What? Also, yeah, how are you doing?
Like, piercings.
He does? Oh my god.
Remember?
I looked over and I saw him. Holy moly. And tattoos. The art skill difference is definitely not that big. Yeah, we're basically like evenly matched.
Bruh. We are.
No!
It's
fuck, we
different
are!
fucking art styles, bro.
Motherfucker, look at my Twitch right now. Look at my model, look at yours, and tell me there's not a skill difference.
You had a reference for that one though, so it's like it's partially your art style, but it's meant to be yaoi. Yaoi Daksha.
Yowie. You got an update?
Yaoi.
Is everything okay with Miss Mia's? I fucking hate curly hair. Why'd I do this? It's because I have curly hair, so I make every fucking character I have curly hair. I gotta stop. Or like wavy hair. I just like it better. They have to sedate her to clean the bite. Okay. But is she gonna be okay? I need to pull up a reference of Nico, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, they're not happy. I mean, they're a happy couple, but they're not a happy couple. It's because a bite wound. Ugh. That's so scary. I'm about to beat up whatever bit Mia.
For real.
My hiccups.
Oh, buddy.
It's cold and it's cold. It's cold and it's cold. I forgot that I had a photo saved of Virgil in his chair from Devil May Cry. That's funny. I guess his hair does cover his eyes a bit more. I'm just gonna erase this all. I hate it. Can he just be bald? I'm not making Nico bald. I'd cry. He deserves better. Let me just make my brush bigger and then I have to do less, right? That's how this works.
I know his neck tattoo is always covered by his stupid shirt.
Yeah, but he has it.
He does. I am sort of drawing it, or at least attempting to. It's been so long since I've drawn this.
Holy moly.
What?
I just like sliding over to your art. It's just so freaking good, bro.
Oh my god.
No, I'm honored that I get to like be your art. Like when I say that I just love commissioning Jay, I mean it. We're working on channel points, not channel points. Fuck. Sub badges.
Badges?
Yeah, sub badges. We have the smallest version. We just have to do the bigger versions.
It's taking me a little bit. I didn't realize how many sizes there were,
okay.
bro. That sounds
Yeah.
really weird.
Ayo. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna copy paste his hair because it's basically the same on the other side.
You'll have to show me how to copy and paste, bro, because that is.
I don't know yet. I've tried.
Oh,
Looking at VGen and seeing budget friendly for night. Dude, literally though, I've been like peeking at like live 2D model artists just because like eventually I want to go live 2D, right? I think that's that's a lot of VTuber goals. But for now, this is so good. I'm gonna, even when I get a live 2D model, I am still gonna be using this PNG. I do not give a fuck. You did such a good job. I'm genuinely in love. But yeah, who is this budget friendly for? Right. And like, don't get me wrong. There's so much that goes into like models and stuff, and just like, ooh, it's worth it. Like, it's more than worth it. But holy schmoly. It just
doesn't make it less expensive. It's
exactly,
like, it's worth it, but
exactly.
it's like,
it still like gives you a second to pause. Yes, it definitely hurts the wallet.
Well, it's worth it, and it obviously work is worth the money. It's literally just having that money that is like,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, hi!
Gotta set it aside.
Welcome in! D&D Game and Dying. Well, thank you so much for the bits! Thank you so much for the bits! Oh my goodness. I hope you have fun in D&D. I don't know if you're the GM. If you're the DM, make sure your players know pain. If you're a player, I hope your DM makes sure you know pain. I don't know. I'm just saying words, man. Hold on, let me transform this. Lasso tool. Yeah. Your mom, hers are really budget friendly. I love that. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to copy paste. Oh, I missed the tip. Hold on. There we go. Talk about anymore, don't worry.
I don't even think I drew his tattoo right.
Nope. When I ask about the past, you
is his hair on a different layer?
Yes.
Copy that layer. So
oh, your brain is so massive.
Yeah, and then do layer and transform.
Okay, copy layer. Where's copy layer? Oh no.
I think it's
duplicate
bottom
layer. Got it.
Middle.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go. Why does his tattoo look more real than him?
I haven't looked over in a second. Hold on. Wait, how do I flip it?
The bottom center?
But that'll flip the whole thing. Just the layer.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Go to, for whatever reason, I thought you meant like, go to layer, top right, and then go to, hold on. It's different than Krita.
When you ask
Hold
about the
on,
past,
selection. Layer.
Oh yeah, this is also not. This is our first times using this. I'm a Clip Studio Paint
Yes.
user.
And alpha, inherit alpha,
It's not logs.
sensor, block, there, select both. Okay, hold on. Selection. Let's see here. How about selecting all on that layer, maybe? Or select layer bounds or layer 2 selection? I don't know.
You're
And then,
saying words.
so there, instead of layer,
And
there's
using
one
that as an
over called
IPS is completely
selection.
so fair. Yes.
Um,
Select
and
all.
I'm guessing, because then it has to transform, which is what I use, or has the flip transform
Oh, I
and
see. I
mirror
see.
transform. So I'm guessing if we can figure out how to
How
get
do
that.
I flip it? Because it's not. Okay. Hold on. Please let me transform my layers. I'm begging.
Why don't you use the magic tool, or not magic tool, the selection tool, like draw around his hair and then see if it doesn't light up from selection after that.
No!
Fuck.
If I hit transform now, can I? Yes, okay.
Selection.
You have to press transform and then flip, please. Oh. Mirror transform. It didn't work.
Hold on.
It didn't. Oh, why didn't it select anything? What the fuck? Hold on. Dog. I'm having a moment. Let me out of here.
Oh, hey! I think I found it. Hold on.
Have fun at work, Wonton.
So you're just gonna hit select all on the layer that you want to, and then you're gonna hit transform, and instead of saying transform like mirror or anything like that, it's one of the options. So
oh my god.
and it's gonna show up on my side of the screen.
Oh god.
You're just gonna have to drag it open. Yeah,
okay.
You're just gonna have to drag it.
That's fine. Give me a moment. Where did it go?
God, I didn't miss trying to figure out art programs, man. I've been using Krita for so long.
Cancel action. Cancel action. Hold on. I'm having a moment. Hold up. This is gonna make me crash and burn. That wasn't my... Where is my hand? There we go. His hair is gone. It's just not here. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Give me my lasso tool.
I'm sorry, I already have so many layers.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. Can I have my lasso tool? My lasso! I want my lasso tool!
Why do you need the lasso?
I'm deleting this layer. How do I delete later? Oh my god.
Trash can bottom right to delete the whole layer.
Okay. I'm used to drawing on my phone, but I'm trying to force myself to draw on PC. I need to get Krita. I always say Krita. Krita's really good. That's the one that I know Jay uses. I use Clip Studio, but Clip Studio is paid for. Technically, I use the version of Clip Studio that is old. So it's not great. Holy, wow. He looks so good. Cancel. Why is it selecting? I just want to lasso tool. Cancel. 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 Ah! Ah! This is pissing me off. It won't let me lasso tool anymore.
Are you trying to do the whole layer?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm having a moment. Okay, duplicate layer. Okay, this is the over. This is the over now. Okay, okay. Okay, and let's just transform mirror. Okay, got it. And then we just move. gonna make it smaller. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid, Lost Soul Station. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Thank you so much, Raiders. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm Lux Solarum. I'm your Fallen Angel VTuber. Hold up. I'm having a moment. I'm your Fallen Angel of the Stars. I'm a English PNG tuber, VTuber, all that fun stuff. I play a lot of variety games. I'm currently playing Resident Evil 9, Final Fantasy 7. We play some Genshin and Cookie Run there and there. But right now I'm doing an OC art stream with my friend who's also my model artist. And all the emotes, ABFF, your Twitch mascot, pretty much everything that is drawn on my channel is made by them, other than my profile picture. But we love them, and we are doing some good old OC art. We're currently working with our first ones, which are Nico and Atlas, and I am dying with this art program. It kind of makes me wanna explode, because it's not the one I'm used to say the least. Can I just, like, no, don't tilt. I just want to make you smaller. Okay, hold on. Let me, okay. Okay. Can I lasso now? Let me lasso! Holy shit. I missed a corner. Hold on. And I'm not an artist. I'm bad at art. Professionally bad at art. Thank you. So I'm having a great time. Can I just, like, minimize it? I just wanted to copy his bangs and stuff over. And then, yes. And then we lasso again. I love the lasso tool. And yeah, I don't use this art program. This is not my personal art program that I use. So I'm struggle busing. Same with Jay.
Yes.
But that's okay, because we're still having fun. You missed all the sadness that is Nico and Atlas and their story, but that's okay. Honestly, for the best. Ooh, can I undo? How do I undo?
Top left.
Yeah, I have a hotkey on my tablet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I need to erase some stuff.
I never use hotkeys. Even the other
Really?
one. I've never used a hotkey in my life.
Really? I think I would die without my hotkeys. I'm not gonna lie.
I genuinely forget that they exist. They're here to help, but they don't help me because I forget.
That's okay. That is okay. But yeah, how was playing Lies of P? It always looks so fun. It's one game that I really want to get. Because it's a Souls game, right? I haven't really played many Souls game. I want to though. Cause they look fun. Oh, that selected too much.
Oh,
Cancel.
well that's
Cancel.
not good.
What's up? Oh my god, Daisy, are you okay? Are you good? Are you good? Daisy, are you okay? Please be careful. I hope everything ends up okay. I know, like, a lot of people are, like, used to that. Not me. We don't get tornadoes where we're at. You guys, okay, good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Lies of P are fine. We got to where I can start the DLC. Woo! That's so fair. That's so fair. Yeah, that's genuinely insane. Oh my goodness. Holy schmoly, Daisy. You know what? That looks fine. I'm okay with this. We go way back. Okay. The issue, though, is... Oh! I'm not on my marker. Is that with using hotkeys, sometimes I forget which ones are which. So there's tons of times where I'll be trying to zoom and instead I just, like, erase everything and I want to cry. You know.
Real. Yeah.
There we go. Sure. It's just normal life. What do you mean? Daisy, I'm not sure if that is normal life. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little worried. Oh my god, I just keep seeing Atlas in the corner. I also don't know how you're able to, like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Ha!
Hello? I'm fine. I'm normal about Atlas. Let me erase all that. He looks so cute. I can't. He's gorgeous. He's literally so gorgeous. Nico is Nico.
We love Nico.
Look
You
how they
leave
drop,
Nico
right?
alone.
Right?
I
Hey.
love
Hey,
him.
what? Me too, Daisy. Thank you, conductor. Make sure to get lots of rest. Okay? Get lots of rest. Oh, also, real quick, if you guys don't know, next week on the 16th, in exactly a week, me and conductor are doing a collab. Woo! Everyone
Woo!
cheered. Everyone cheered.
That's
So
exciting.
keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be pretty poggers. Okay, I'm just gonna start coloring. I'm very excited. We're gonna be playing a bunch of mini games on not Resident Evil. Oh my god, I don't think Resident Evil has mini games. Reverse 1999. There we go. That's the right one. We're also gonna do some maybe if we get bored, we might do some other games as well. But I think it's gonna be pretty poggers. I'm just gonna start coloring and hope for the best. You know what I mean? Nico's got like, oh. Resident Evil minigame sound terrifying, right? I mean, yeah, it has like the shooting game. Does that count as like a minigame? Oh, I need to bring my color layer below. That's the other thing. Atlas is very not colorful, and Nico is kind of an eyesore. This isn't the right color. I think you love Nico.
I love Nico a lot.
Me too, but you know. Here we go.
I fucking love Nico.
I need to bring this up. I live in Texas, so it's normal. That's fair. No Mia at the house, so quiet. Did you have to leave? Are they like keeping her overnight? There we go. That's the right Nico color. Oh my goodness. He's so gorgeous. Did it just get rid of my hair? Oops. I gotta find a brush that I like for this.
I know Atlas has those dumb little lines in
You
his
had to leave
eyebrows,
her.
too.
Fair.
Oof,
I'm just wishing y'all the best, truly.
for real.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's what happened. My layer got brought back up. Okay, there They made me leave to go eat food. Dang. Are they gonna like contact you when to come back though? Or does she have to like stay overnight, you know? Regardless, man, it can't be easy just like having to leave her.
Yeah, no.
That should be like one, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna block color and then go from there. I'll do line art after. I probably won't do color for all of them, but I wanted to at least do Nico's hair. Because his hair is pretty.
Real.
They think it might have been another cat. My mom said Mr. Man and Mia haven't fought under her watch. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be Mr. Man then. It's probably
Could
just
be
some other random cat that's like outside that shouldn't be outside. Oh my god, Daisy! Thank you so much for the bits. What the heck? Thank you, that's so sweet.
God, the difference in layers. I'm so sorry.
No, usually that is me with my layers, because I'll do different coloring layer for every option, and then I usually separate my line art by, like, facial feature. And then go from there. Well, both of his eyes are covered, but I do want to, like, make a point of him, it being, like, he does have two different colored eyes. God, I think this is the blue one. Oh, I need to make another layer. Wanna be better, everyone looks happy in a photograph. I cannot go back.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Daisy. I hope everything's okay. Stay safe. There we go. It's starting to look like Nico. Kind of. They said fuck you, May 9th isn't an literally. Literally. Holy moly. I wanna be the better. Everyone looks happy in a photograph. I'm across the county. Always on my own. Oh, I'm not fucking with this brush anymore. There we go. Where's
I know, I love the color difference though, because really, I don't have to color in Atlas much.
Yeah,
I love that about them. Atlas is just kind of
honestly,
monochrome.
he is. Please, there we go. And they're like equally as unexpressive as each other, which I also like.
Mhm.
Nico kind of has very bad resting bitch face, if I'm being honest. Not intentionally. I mean, around the right people, he doesn't. Like, and when he's like performing, when he has to have like good like public face, he's fine. But Atlas has definitely seen him look more than pissed off more than once. And it's not even like Atlas
For
is doing
sure.
anything. It's just like that's just his face.
That's just his face.
If anything, it just like proves how close they are.
It does.
I don't
Well,
know
I
if I
mean,
can fit this
Atlas
penny.
watches him like a freaking hawk,
Right,
so
he knows every single like micro expression is
he's
like
like, "Oh my
wow.
god, he's happy," and
And his
Nico looks
face
like the
has
most
not
pissed off
changed.
cat.
Literally. That Nico is so cat coded, it's kinda crazy.
He is.
I love them. Oh, there's a minute of ads. I'm so sorry, y'all. They'll be over in just a minute. Thank you. I'm just gonna color in his eyebrows black. It's easier than like not. I don't know if I like this pen either, but that's what I'm using, so I'm gonna cope.
I feel that.
What the fuck is an ear, bro? I
I
have to
don't know,
get
they pissed me off.
someone to help me pick her up though, because Annie might begin. Oh no! That's worrying. There we go. Okay. That's the other thing is like when I'm doing like line art, I swear to God, I try to make it perfect every time, and that's just not how it's supposed to be. I'm okay if it's like a slightly messy.
Yeah, I think I've given up on. I mean, unless I'm doing a really, really serious drawing, I've given up on like doing line art.
No,
It
that's
usually ends up
honestly,
exactly like this.
yeah, no, honestly, that's probably for the better, too. It gets less, like, pressure on you.
Just a wee bit.
That's too thick. A little less. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like this pen. That's too big. I need, like, something in the middle. Sorry, I, like, keep mumbling. That's not good
No,
for
you're good.
stream. There we go. Kinda. Yeah, you know, that'll work. Ooh, not that curve. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just man. Man. What a day, man.
For real.
You did just get her new toys. It's okay. She'll be back to play with them. She just needs to heal up a bit first.
Yeah.
That, or knowing Mia, she probably won't even wait to heal.
Yeah, she's kind of a menace.
Yeah, she's just gonna be like, it's time to play. I'm gonna
She's
play.
like, okay, I'm back.
I'm back, bitch.
I'm back.
Should probably continue his face a bit. There we go. Another little poop. I mean, you're right, though. Like, that's so Mia, of course. She'd be like, damn, that was crazy. Anyways,
Anyways.
it's me time, and I want to play with my loud bird.
For real.
She's so cutie pie. I miss her. I gotta come visit soon. Yeah, that's what hair looks like. For sure, for sure. That went into his neck. My bad. Let me just... Sure. What was I using? Pen. Yeah. Tiny evil demon cutie baby. Literally, that's her. She's a little menace and a half.
For
She's so
real.
beloved. They said she was so nice. Oh, that's crazy. She was like, oh, I gotta be polite to these people. They can't know how sick and twisted I am inside.
She's like, I'm be on my best behavior so that no one will ever believe you.
No one will believe you when you say that I'm crazy. Yeah, okay. What if I redo all the coloring?
Oh, buddy.
It's fine. She is still baby. Then they touch her leg and she go crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. What's this look like? Yeah, okay, I fuck with that. I circle you. Yeah. $2 years? You told- wait, what did you tell mom and she told you to shut up? That Mia is nice? That she, it is kind of crazy that she's almost 2. I remember when you guys got her. I definitely missed part of his cheek while I was drawing. Fuck. I have you. I sing for you. I circle you. Noah Khan singing about being a wolf.
Ooh.
What in the ABO? She said, shut up. Ow! Ow! Sad ow. I recently told someone something about a certain test someone may or may not have taken, which I do not say the results of because I don't want to know about that. And it was really funny how we bonded over a similar yet different experience. It was very funny. Very funny. Okay. So either way, I will lose you either way. I unironically love coloring like this, and then just erasing what I don't need. Orb. Orb.
Orb.
There we go. He did get a halo, which is funny because he's like celestial. How does Atlas look? Probably hot as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, hot as fuck. Who's shocked? I love Atlas, dude, and he's just so goofy.
He is. I love him.
He's a strange creature.
He is. I literally wanted him to be, like, I mean, low key, he kind of gives me like the Tism vibes. He just doesn't get social cues at all.
Only a little? Listen, from one man to another. Yeah.
He has the Tism.
He's got something going on.
Yeah. I think he just doesn't
everyone
understand
knows.
social cues. He doesn't understand social cues or social etiquette.
No, he's
beyond
out here
bird.
stealing food. Literally, he's so crow. He like does not understand. He's just out here stealing food off of people's plates because they don't like it, and he knows that they don't like it. So why would he make them eat it? He'll eat it instead. Makes sense with Tamagotchi. Yeah. Oh my god! Don't even get me started on their bullshit in Tamagotchi life. It pisses me off. Tomodachi life. Literally, just like
they're the
forever.
least problematic couple for me. I'm just saying.
I'm so jealous because they are the ones that I'm having the most trouble with. Not anymore. Now they've been like 16 days happily married, which like congrats, I guess. It took forever for it to happen though. All because of Nico constantly falling in love with other people and then denying Atlas's like confession because Emrys, one of my other OCs, showed up and was like, actually I'm the one that loves Nico. And Nico, who was living with Atlas, mind you, picked Emrys. And then Emrys was like, I didn't actually like him. I just felt like it was right. What do you mean?
I felt like it was right.
Which is so out of line for Emrys. Like, that's not his personality at all. So it was so funny. Honestly, they're all kind of like not acting how they would. But I think that's the fun in it. But I have pretty much all of our OCs on there. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anyone. Or at least the couples. There's some that I need to add that aren't couples. The one that I know I don't have is Sage because I haven't designed him yet fully. I need to work on him though. School.
My moth dude. Yeah, school.
Saying my dad also didn't hear them fighting. Then asking how she's doing. Well, then clearly it wasn't Mr. T that fought her. It was clearly an outdoor cat that they let out. Like, let her out, and that's how she got hurt. Ew. Oh my god, they piss me off.
Dumb people.
I hate dumb people. I kind of just hate people in general, low key. What is that? What is that emote? Oh my god. Oh, this is taking too long. I'm definitely not going to do color on the other characters. I just want to bring Nico, but now it's taking forever and I regret it. Most of the time I love anyone. Where do we go when we die? I wouldn't mind right here. No, I wouldn't mind at all.
I will have you know, I have not zoomed in at all.
That's crazy. I feel like I always see with traditional, I feel like I'm better at traditional. But with digital art, I feel like I'm always zooming in, which is kind of my downfall because then I zoom in too much and I can't see like the grander scale of things. And I hate you.
Oh, well that's unfortunate.
Yeah, stop being good at art.
Hey, fuck you, Atlas.
Fuck you, Atlas. Me trying to zoom in on traditional art. See, well, truth be told, I think.
Oh, dog.
Oh my god, Reki. Was that the Reki? Oh my god. Playlist shift. Completely different vibe from Noah Khan. Live, laugh, love. Bad Omens. Reki is watching, literally. Woo! I was gonna say something and I forgot completely. Something. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm best, truthfully, with acrylic, like, paint. I'm better at painting than I am with, like, drawing. But even then I'm not very good. I just like painting. But it's been a very long time since I've painted anything. I never was, like, I mean, I was an art kid, but I never took, like, art classes. I kind of just doodled whatever. I enjoy it, but I'm not good. I need to, like, go back and, like, truly learn the fundamentals. But that's a lot of time and effort, so I kind of just, like, say fuck it, we ball and do stuff. You know what I mean? So do I. Yeah. I actually have, like, this really nice art book that I need to, like, properly look at. Because it is all about anatomy. I got for Christmas a few years ago, and, like, one of my friends who's an artist, that's what he recommends. And, like, I'll be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and then it'll be fine, and then, like, 2 days later, I just stop, you know? I don't know how to draw a robot, but fuck, I'm gonna try. You're gonna do great, Pixel. You're gonna do so good, I promise. Okay, where was the smudge paint? Okay. Here we go for good old Nico and his little lawn streaks. One burrito down? Hell yeah, that sounds so yummy. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. But for breakfast today, I will tell you guys, I had a lemon brioche roll and a fruit tart. It was very scrumptious. I enjoyed it greatly. Very yummy, very yummy. I was worried because I usually order, like, the lemon meringue from this place. But I was like, I want the fruit tart, and I think I might be allergic to kiwi. It kind of makes my throat feel weird. And it shows kiwi on the photo, but there wasn't kiwi on it, thank God. It was just strawberries and raspberries and blueberries. It was very, very scrumptious. Actually, no, it should be... Ugh. No! Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so that was very yummy. Bean and cheese is great for a burrito, though. I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of how I prefer them. Because I don't add, like, I don't eat meat. It's pretty scrumptious. Allergic to green? Yeah. Kind of blend it like this, I guess. It's adding some darkness to his overall hair, but it's okay as long as it blends. Yeah, that's blended. I love green. Do not consume an avocado, Pixel. You will die. Okay. Let me do another layer. Oh my god, my foot. Okay. One more layer. Not pen, paint. Zoom in. Let me hide. Ooh, this one. One time we made a pact. Yours dry out, you took it back. Too far. Paradox in your confidence. Anything that you...
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. Erasing everything I own. There we go. Heard all the stories. Yes, you're speaking in tongues. You feel like you're in control. It erased. Ugh! Like I said, sometimes I really fuck up my hotkeys. It's because my erase and then my, like, grab are one right above the other. 'Tis painful, to say the least. There we go. If I remember correctly, this is his gold eye. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful little Nikolai. You're doing great. Thank you. I'm not, but I appreciate it. It makes me feel good about myself. Ooh, not that one. Heard all the stories except you never told. Tears you're speaking in tongues. You feel like you're in control. Now you've got nowhere to run. Now you've got nowhere to go. There's like a spray. Yeah. Okay. Can I space it out more? What does that look like? Did I do the spacing wrong? What's this? Can I make it smaller? Is there a different spray? Burrito's gone. R/election. My friend stopped telling me something roots. He doesn't want to eat me avocados, which I'm allergic to. I think your friend is in the right. I think you should listen to your friend. Your friend seems like a smart guy, just saying. Yeah, you know what? That will work. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm a little less than. Heard all the stories except another time. Yes, you're speaking in tongues. You're in control. Now you've got nowhere to run. What the freak? Yeah, what the freak? Give me a. I'm sorry, but I'm a little less than so. In around. Yeah, you straight up can't see that. Oh, I'll change his freckles to a more seeable color for this gray. Yeah. Sure. There we go. Look at that. I'm not shading him. What? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened to Atlas? Hold on. Oh my god, bro. You did clothes and everything. Jay, I hate you. He's not even here, but like, what the fuck, man? Holy shamoli. Dude. I did that in the same time they did that. I hate artists. What the fuck? I hate people that are talented. Okay, I'm ready to think about something. I like thinking. This matcha is so bad. I'm so sad. It looked like it was gonna be so scrumptious. Oh my god, me and Pixel have been watching Bones, and we're on season 6 now. Worst slow burn of my life. Okay, I fucking hate slow burn. So bad. Worst slow burn I've ever experienced. This is painful. This is painful. But Sweets, with his goatee and mustache, is as bad as the slow burn. That man needs to shave right now. Because it's painful. Great show though. I love it. But it's so bad. It's so bad. And if Bones and Booth don't start acting right, I'm gonna be pissed. What do you mean? Oh god. I'm it's so weird. I'm like trying not to spoil it, but the show came out like in the early 2000s. But like, holy moly. What do you mean? It makes me so mad. It's a great show, but oh my god. We also like took up the entire canvas with this. That's crazy. That's okay actually, because then we can just make a new canvas. And I'll send them another invite code. Hour and a half, and this is what we got. A. I do think it was the stream avatars though that were causing all the lag. That's sad. I might have to take off the stream avatars for the next couple of streams. Just while I figure out what's up with my PC. and it's bitrate dropping and all that fun stuff. God damn. Oh my god. Atlas just looks so good. I, like, genuinely, y'all, I'm trying to convince Jay to actually open up their commissions so you guys can get art like this. Honestly, I feel like they should join VGen. I know, I'm sorry. I'll have to figure out stuff, like, in rigging for ABFF. You know? Maybe we can do something with ABFF in the meantime. Like, figure out a name for them. Starlight is kind of like the basic one. That's kind of what I call y'all anyways, at least, like, in the Discord server. Like, oh my god, you're Starlights, because I'm a fallen angel of the stars. But I feel like I want y'all to come up with something too. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be a group project. Sorry, I'm clicking off my tab for a second. I think that would make it fun. Nico looks so upset just staring at Atlas. It's beautiful. I love art. Nah, lazy. We'll see. It's something we can discuss. It's something we can discuss. And again, hey, if y'all are in the Discord server tonight in like 3-ish hours, we're gonna be watching Howl's Moving Castle. It's gonna be pretty crazy, pretty fun. It's gonna be a very good time. I also made sure to test it. My DVD player does work. Yippee! Yippee! So you can watch it on the actual DVD. Is it HD? No. But like that's okay. If it does bother people, though, I can use like watch it on the website. But I think it'll be a good time. What is with that face,
Oh, I'm
Pixel?
back.
Welcome back! I love
Thanks.
Crunchy Howl. It's not crunchy, it's just not HD. My DVD player, most DVD players that you connect onto a PC don't play like HD. I finished Nico for the most part. What did you do to Atlas? Why
You
did you do
said
that to
stop
him?
being good at art, so I got rid of him.
No! Put him back! Look at them.
Okay.
Same skill level. Yup, yup, yup. Same time allotted. You did clothes and shading and everything. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You're so good. You should open commissions. You should open
Thank you.
commissions.
But that's scary, because then I have to ask for money, and I don't want to.
You get money from me already.
Because you force it.
True. Oh, I gotta pay you. I gotta
Like, I
pay
have
you
to
for
pay you.
ABFF. I do have to pay you for
Ugh.
ABFF and the badge and the chibi, yeah?
No. Nope.
Yeah, no, okay. I gotta pay you later.
Bruh.
Yeah. Great time, great time. Okay, I was gonna save this and then we can move on to another set if you wanted. And I'll just send you
Sounds
another
good.
invite to another canvas. Okay. We're gonna go into the chatting screen. Or my blank screen. Woohoo! I am so excited by it, the way, guys, for oh sorry, I have hiccups.
You're good.
The new like overlays and stuff. I think it's gonna be so cool. I think it's gonna be a good old fun time. I don't know when. How do I close this? No, I want to quit completely. How do I close this one? Save. Save.
I just closed out of it completely because I have to rejoin your session anyways.
Yeah, honestly, I'll do that too. Um, yeah, the new overlays and stuff. I really like the artist that I commissioned. I think it's gonna be pretty fun, pretty snazzy. I'm excited. I'm impatient though. I'm like, oh my god, they're supposed to be done by the end of the month, I believe. Oh, I almost just sent the link into the Discord and not into our DMs. Oopsies.
Oh. Link that predicament. Oh. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, new overlays. I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited, and they're gonna be animated and stuff. It's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be snazzy. I need to like figure out a banner as well, because I think, yeah, I it might come with a banner. I'm not really sure. I have to remember. But I don't know. I just think it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Oh, now my thing is so small. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, welcome into Yippee.
Hello.
Who do you want to do next?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I feel like you should pick, because I feel like we can do like one more probably. Unless we just do like very basic sketches and yaps.
Well, I feel like Nines and Emrys are the ones that have the most solid design after Atlas and Nico. Because I know
True.
for the others,
That is true.
they don't
That is
always
very
have.
true.
Yeah.
So we can do Nines and Emrys. I also like Docha opening his mouth at the keyboard clicks. He's just speaking robot. Isn't? Oh god, I'm actually so proud of him. He's so dumb looking. Okay. Okay. Where's like a lavender? Whoa.
Wow. Oh my. Oh, it's a marker, that's why. I was like, what happened?
Where is that fire engine red? There we go.
And then, what in God's name? Oh, yeah, there we go. Duh.
Perfect. Ooh! Emerson Nines. Where do we even start with them? Oh, hold on. I drew this on the wrong layer. I gotta delete it now. Okay, let me redo this. What one?
You could have duplicated it.
No. I don't like that. Oh my god, wait! This is Emerson's song! That's crazy! I didn't even realize! I just put on the Death of Peace of Mind album and this is literally Emerson's song.
Damn.
No, you tried your hardest, I know that you meant well. This was another set of OCs that were based off songs. Debating if I should make a new Persian and Tomodachi or continue and finish Blake. Continue and finish Blake. These two came about right after we finished To Be Hero X. I'm gonna try the U approach. I'm gonna try not zooming in. Right around when we finished To Be Hero X, so like heroes were on the mind, villains were on the mind. And then there was like this text post about heroes and villains, and we were like, we kind of gotta make OCs now, right? So that's how they came to life, and we gave each other a song. We didn't know who was gonna be the hero and the villain yet. Completely unrelated, we gave each other a song to base a character on, and then we flipped a coin to see who got the hero and who got the villain. I got the hero, that's Emrys. And Jay got the villain, who is Nines. And yeah, they're something. That's for sure.
They are
I
something.
will have to zoom in at some point though, because of M's piercings. That's not that. That's okay though. Do you want to start? Do you want to talk about Nines?
Oh boy.
Because I started
Well,
last time. It's your turn.
Ugh. Fine. Gosh, where do I even? I mean, where do I start with him? Like, how early do I start with this
Do we
man?
okay? Do we want to do their current selves and then talk about their background together, or do we want to go from the background to the forward to where they are now?
We can do their current selves.
Okay.
First.
Okay, and then we can talk about like what was before this.
Yes. Well, Nines is a villain, obviously. But he's the typical villain of his overall goal is for the better, but his tactics are less than great in how he decides to accomplish it. He's also a little bit insane. I love him dearly, but like that man has a couple screws loose. Uh he oh gosh, should I talk about his ability or not? Like I don't even know how to explain his current
You
self
should,
other
you
than
should,
like
you should, you should, you should, you should.
okay. So like if you guys ever have read or watched things about like different dimensions or whatever, like the eldritch horror type crap, Nine's ability is
I
basically
like
like
seeing him and tell what
he
that's
lifts
you.
the
Yeah.
veil. He likes he likes, sorry, I was reading and I said it out loud. He
Nine's likes
uh
Tomodachi Life.
he likes it. He probably does. He's
He's probably
that
playing it all. Well, yes, because he would. That's the
he
thing. He
would.
probably would.
He
But
would.
that's another story.
That is another story. We don't need to get into that
We'll
right now.
we'll get into that a little later.
But his ability is basically he can see and bring eldritch horrors from their dimension to ours, basically. Which doesn't always work out in his favor because it's also like a dream thing. So if he is asleep and his ability activates, then he's not in control of whatever he brings through, which is not great. Um so it's a little destructive and not great. And he doesn't sleep very well. He constantly has nightmares because he brings in these entities that don't always like him either. It's all great and dandy. I don't know where else to
He's
go with this
fine.
man.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, my brain went to Homestuck. No, that's fair. That's fair. Um, do you want to like describe? Do you want to wait to describe their relationship, or do you want to just start with that, or do you want me to just go on to M,
Um, it's whatever you think is
or
the
is there
better option.
more? Is there more that you want to talk about Nines?
No, I literally don't even know where to go with him. I'm just like, he's there. He's
Yeah, he's a little
great.
messed up, but it's okay. We
He's a
still
little
love
messed
him.
up. Yeah.
Um, hey, Emrys. Emrys. Emrys is your typical like good boy. Straight A student, graduated early, went to college. And he is a hero. If it's like if Eli and Megumi mashed with Florian. Honestly, wait, that's kind of real. That's kind of real. I can see that. Um, it's like yeah, so he's very good, proper boy. He came from like a well-off family. Also of heroes. They kind of like so he's kind of just expected to like continue the the family the family work, one could say, you know. Family business even. And like his powers are more in the realm of like spatial control. So like he doesn't freeze time, but he if you've seen To Be Your Hero X, his skills are kind of the family business. Okay, you got the reference. Yeah. His abilities are kind of in line with that of Queen from To Be Hero X, where like he's able to like control objects to a degree. Like he can move. It's kind of telekinesis, I guess. I'm still working out his abilities completely, but that's like kind of the realm he falls in. He doesn't like fly or anything like that. He just like can control matter, I guess is a good way to describe it. um he's a guy. He's got a lot of hobbies. He's a bit strange as well. One of my big inspirations for Gojo, kinda. One of my big inspirations for was VK, Visual K, if you know what that is. I love VK personally. It's one of my favorite styles, and also music genres. Uh, so he like by when he's working, you know, and is in the public eye, he dresses one way. And then when he is kind of like off duty, I guess you could say, he is more fanciful. he wears a lot of dresses and stuff, and he's just like, he's kind of like just alternative. I love him a lot. He's very much a pretty boy too. He has a lot of piercings, and like he'll take them out when, yeah, literally. That's just how I talk in general. So he's a very pretty boy. Um, what else? What else? What else? He I don't even know what else to say about him. He's just like yeah. He doesn't exactly love being a hero, but that comes along with like their whole lore. I love streamer. Thank you. Teehee. That kind of comes in line with like just how they are as people, I guess. I'm gonna do his hair and his hair colors. Hopefully this doesn't like fuck me up. Actually, let me start with the black. Um, so like he's very much like I don't even know how to describe it. Like he has kind of like two sides of himself, like the real him and then the him that like society sees. You know what I mean? Um and we love him. I adore him. He's very fun. He's a guy. Uh it's kind of hard to describe him without like talking about nines, honestly, which is crazy to think of. But it is true. Like nines
You
is a
can talk about nines.
huge part of him now. Even if he doesn't want him to be. M
Yeah.
M also not a huge fan of nines at the start of their story. So like they met in college. M again, here there's another thing that you're gonna notice. A lot of the time, my OCs really don't fuck with J's.
No,
Um,
my OCs are fucking strange.
they are. They are. But not in a bad way. They just are. Um, so M was kind of just like M again, he graduated early, so he's a little bit younger than everyone else. So he wasn't really like he just didn't want to deal with the people. He was more focused on getting his grades, studying, all that fun stuff, making sure that like, you know, his parents would be proud of him. That leads into a lot of other stuff with him, right? Um, he also plays the violin. That's very fun. I love him and his violin. So he'd be around the drama club because they'd be like, "Hey, you're like one of our best violin players. You know, you should do orchestra for us." And he's like, "Okay, I guess it'll be an extra credit." And he did enjoy it, and like that's where he met like some of his friends and like people we'll talk about later that are also kind of in the hero business. Fox, who we probably won't get to today, but Fox is very fun. Fox is fun. And he has lore with both nines and M. That makes him like a very fun character. I kind of like this side of the banks better. Like copy. Let me erase. You're also free to interject at any time, by the way.
No,
Um,
I'm good. You're doing a lot better than me.
I don't think I am. Wait, how do you duplicate again? Oh, it's copy layer,
Uh,
copy layer, copy layer. And then it's all the transforming. Okay. Um, what else? What else? Um,
God, I drew nines and I already forgot what he fucking looks like. Hold on.
that's crazy.
I know, I have problems. There he is. Hi. I've been drawing him right. What?
Hold on, let me undo this. I need to not select as much. I need to go like here. Yeah, there we go. Again, Jay, when he uses a character, you are strange. I like that. Actually, though, that's so funny.
I like strange creatures. They have a lot of personality.
Got a lot of something, that's for sure. Oh, yes. Perfect. There's nothing left to wait, don't let me go. Don't dig another grave today. I'll make the same mistake, I'll never know who I was before I faded away. Yeah, sorry, I'm like trying to like explain them in a way that makes sense, you know what I mean? Well, I'm zoomed in now, so I'm staying here. That wasn't my drag.
I need to space this out again.
That's
Fudge.
not what I was using. What was I using? What brush was I using? Oh no.
The good kind.
I think it was the wavy one. I'm just on not black. Yeah. Yeah. So like they met in college. M wasn't having it. Nines was just there constantly. Like I said, if you know semantic error, it's kind of their dynamic. And then
Mm-hmm.
like after college, they kind of like didn't see each other for a while. Um, Low key full of burrito and tea. Hey, that doesn't sound like a bad way to be, if I'm being honest. That sounds pretty solid, honestly. I need to make food later. I don't know what we're having for dinner. I think we're ordering in tonight, actually, if I'm remembering correctly. We're just gonna go like that. That's fine. What else? What else?
Well, Nines is part of the drama club.
Yeah, Nines was part of the drama club. So, like, Emrys would do everything he could to try and escape Nines, and it just didn't work. Because Nines was quite literally everywhere always. So as much as M might want to avoid him, he just couldn't. So, like, over time they did, like, get close. Um, and, like, would you consider them friends? I feel like they got close to
I think
friends.
Nines thought they were friends. I don't think Emrys really thought about it.
Yeah, Emrys was just more focused on getting to becoming a hero. Um, because like again, family needs. Not that his family like really needed anything for him. Like he comes from like a well-off family. They were fine. They just wanted him to continue their legacy. That's kind of what Emrys is. He's the oldest child. He they want him for the legacy that they have. Oh, I forgot to give him eyebrows, which is bad because like those are kind of an important part of him. Also, what is that? There we go. His hair should be fluffier than this, but that's okay.
No. God, I hate drawing mouths, bro.
Real. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, and then they like separate, and then I think you gotta talk about Nines and what happens with him. I think.
Well, he also becomes a hero for a little bit. Um, and unfortunately, that doesn't go well. He his company wasn't. It was more about profit than it was about actual helping people or their heroes actually being safe. So he ends up accidentally killing someone
Yeah.
because they were stalking him and he was scared. Uh and that goes downhill because all they do is like try to sweep it under the rug and don't give him like the proper mental help that he needs. So he decides that he's going to play dead, disappear, and be the change that he thinks heroes need in society. So that's how he becomes a villain.
Do parts of his hair. Yeah. So like they knew each other kind of also in hero work. Not that Emrys really paid attention. Again, Emrys did not give a fuck. Emrys was like,
No.
I have to do my work. That's what matters. Um, and later they meet once again when dun, 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 when Nines comes back as like a villain. You know, all that fun stuff. And like how do I say this? They are like yeah, they're each other's like arch nemesis, quote unquote. At least Nines thinks that. M is just like, oh, it's this dude again. Um,
He's like, okay.
he's like, okay, I guess, whatever. Um, and so they meet all the time, all the time, all the time, and like M is like one of the few people that can actually like deal with nines. Uh, and they for reasons they end up like I don't even know if we explained how this happened because like Nines' powers are kind of connected to his nightmares, right? So
Yes.
Emerus is like, okay, I'm spending the night to see how this happens. And then of course that's the one night that Nines is able to sleep through the night and is fine. Um because gay reasons, essentially. Um right. It's right. It's right. Um so that's how
It's
that
so
works.
funny.
Um and like okay, I'm not coloring this in like well, but he needs some color cuz he again is a very dynamic character. Um yeah, yeah. So then Nines is like obsessed with Emrys like trying to help him. Nines was already obsessed with Emrys, right? Cuz Emrys Nines knows Emrys as Emrys. Emrys is like, I don't know who this dude is. He's literally just this guy I beat up like twice a week. I wish he would leave me alone. Right? Um so then they like kind of fall into this rhythm of like, okay, well I really need you to not attack people on this day of the week because I want a break. So and we'll like spend the night and like like kind of like get him to chill out to hopefully not cause chaos. Um and yeah, that's kind
Movie
of the
night.
vibe.
Woo!
Movie night, yeah. And like Emrys will like read to him, do whatever. Uh yeah, that's like the best way to describe them. There's more like parts to their dynamic, but like it then you get into like the nitty-gritty. But there's a lot of cute little like details, like how Nines reads fanfic about the two of them. Because,
Yeah.
they're
He's weird.
heroes and heroes get like um famous and fanfic. And he does judge the fanfic and it's only like really bad fanfic that he reads because of course.
Yeah. Well, if you're
Sorry.
gonna read shit like that, you gotta commit.
You do gotta commit. Sorry, I'm finding all his piercings so I can map them out. Then he has his bridge pierced. He has one here. His ears are covered. He has a bunch of ear piercings as well. He's my little edgy guy. Um, you do his lipstick as well. What else about them? Oh, remember that guy Fox from earlier? Yeah, he and M have to fake date because publicity. The hero like the hero, what do you even want to call it? Corporation thing. It's pretty like it's literally just about like fame and fortune and less about saving people. It's about the publicity and the stunts and like what you can gain from it. So they're like, yo, you two are both popular heroes, date. And they know each other, so they're like, whatever, it's fine. Someone has issue with that. Don't know who it could be, but someone has issue with it. To say
Just a
the
little.
least. Just a little. Um, what else? They're also sad, because again, M doesn't want to be a hero, he just wants to be M and just like live his life and not want to like have to be forced to do what his parents want him to do. Um, and like yeah, he's kind of sad.
Except that he won't ever not do what his parents want him to.
Yeah, he feels like he can't like deny them and what they want, so he continues. And like again, this isn't like a fully fleshed out story or anything, so there's like scenarios where like if it will please his parents and if it's the extreme that he has to go to, he will like hurt nines. Um, you know what I mean? potentially murder. But like in my head, if he ever did have to go that far, he would like off himself next. In like the nicest way possible. Like he just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a very sensitive soul. Can I do this as like a light pink, maybe? And like, yeah, he acts like he doesn't really care, but he definitely does care about Nines a lot. Like the feeling is mutual, and I think it was mutual in college too. Just and you know, he had to focus on what he had to focus on, and it was hard for him to see outside of that. And even like still is, you know what I mean? There we go. That's fine.
Yeah.
What else? What else? What else about them? There's so much about them. Nine's following him like everywhere. Being a little weirdo, always.
Always.
Oh, there's the idea that like, cause Emrys is really different when he's like doing hero stuff and when he's not. Like, this is how he looks like when he's not doing hero stuff, when he's just hanging out. Of Nines being like, oh my god, that guy is so pretty, and then not realizing it's M, and thinking that's like really funny. Cause it is very funny.
It is extremely funny.
I love them. I love them. They're very silly. They're very silly Billy. Oh, this wasn't my hand cream. I opened the wrong lotion. Give me a second. I gotta wipe this off or I'm gonna die.
Oh, buddy.
I hate the texture. It's the one I use for my tattoos. Actually, I'll just put it on my tattoos. Because it's like thicker. But I hate lotion because I don't do well with like oily feeling stuff. I have to have like water based, and this is not water based. Neither is the hand cream, but it dries down powdery, so I deal with it. And it has usagi on it. Ooh.
Real.
Una na haya haya. Pretty. I don't know what else to talk about with them. They're just like, yeah, they're really fun. Is there anything you can think of?
Oh boy. I mean, doesn't Emrys have a younger sister?
Yeah, so I'm thinking of making a younger sister for him. I thought it would be cute. And she just thinks the world of him. She doesn't even really understand that he's a hero. She's just like, wow, my big brother is so cool. I love my brother. And like, she thinks Nines is just a red panda. Big old red panda man. Completely sane and okay and normal, obviously. Totally nothing messed up with that little guy.
No. Couldn't possibly.
No, that'd be crazy. What?
Just don't tell your parents about him, because they might be a little concerned.
They'd be just a little. I guess I should get him.
Just like, who are you hanging out with?
Literally. Oh my god, I feel like you have to mention Demirius as well.
I forgot. Yeah, Demirius is Nines' best friend. Technically, she's still a hero, but I think she works more as a vigilante. She thinks that Nines is actually getting somewhere with what he's thinking, so she kind of supports him behind the scenes while being an inside person. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I like her a lot.
She is.
I
she
have
also
not
thinks
really
they're
come up
dumb.
with a backstory. Yeah, she thinks they're really dumb. She's like, y'all obviously vibe together. You should just admit it.
And then they never do. They never will.
Nines is pretty blatant.
Nines is really obvious with it. M is like, oh, okay.
Like, no, I would never.
And again, it is 100% reciprocated. M just like, yeah, he just has to like, I don't know, he thinks about like everything. And like, a part of it is that he can't think for himself. He's so stuck in like his family's ways that he can't like get out of that. You know what I mean?
Or yeah, Nines wasn't raised that way at all.
No, where
I feel like Nines was kind of raised as a rebel.
Yeah. Like, just as long as you're not hurting people. Yeah. And then and I don't even think it's that like Nines wants to hurt people. I don't think he does it all.
No, I think when he does, it's likely because he's in an episode.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, his nightmares aren't just like, oh no, they're really scary. I mean, he's genuinely like summoning creatures, like eldritch horrors from a different dimension that he can no longer control. So they either turn on him or other people when he summons them without, like, being fully awake. So
Hmm.
it's a whole
So just
thing.
very unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed.
Yes.
What else? Um, should we talk about other OCs as well since we're just doing these two?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
Mm,
We could talk about Bane and Karis.
we could.
Those ones are fun. Karis is really cool. I love Karis here. I'll write their names down at the bottom. We got a new tab. I gotta go to like the blue. Please let me spin it. Hold on, I'm giving it little horns. It's gonna look great, I promise. Oh, there's ads! I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do ads and then you'll be free. Thank you for sitting through them. I'm just gonna start yapping. Karis is fun. Karis is really fun. He's a little Italian boy. Italian man. But so like his whole thing, is like he was a kid. He has a twin sister. Um, and like, Carnival is like a farewell to flesh, so I kind of wanted to play on that. His whole inspiration was a Venetian mask because like I grew up with my aunt having them on the walls and I think they're so cool. So I decided to make him like a Venetian doll. So he's a doll, but he starts out as human. So like a farewell to flesh, he kind of gets he was with his twin sister. His grandparents were like, "Ooh, his sister's kind of more powerful than him. She could easily like upstage him in a lot of ways. We should get rid of his little sister, twin sister, right?" Um, and she knew that. She was like, "Not today." So she switched their masks on Carnival night. So they take Karis instead, right? And then Karis then gets his body taken, and his heart is put inside this little toy doll that can grow as he does. And that is delivered to his parents and sister. And he's a porcelain doll as well. He's a porcelain doll with like a Venetian mask. He's very like jester-y, but not quite. So in a way, he's still able to grow up with his sister. He's now just a living doll, I guess, if that makes sense. So he can like switch forms. He can be small or he can be like normal human man sized. Um and at some point I haven't worked out all the kinks. Like what I really want to do with him is like at some point he gets completely separated from his family. Um and fun fact, I did a lot of research about porcelain for this. So like when we think of porcelain, we think of the stuff usually from China. But there is a version of Italian porcelain which is usually shittier quality, and not as nice, to say the least. And that's what Karis is made out of. So he shatters and stuff. So I have him with like he has some holes on his face and stuff. Um, and what basically the main premise for him is that he has amnesia, lost his memories, and he has to use the cuz like the art on porcelain is supposed to tell a story. He has to use like the markings on him to try and figure out who he is essentially. And I really love him. I think he's really fun. He's very, very sweet. Because, like, he grew up being a child's toy, so he knows, like, he's really good with kids. He's very patient and kind and just, like, yeah, I love him. I love him a lot.
He's
And then,
great.
Bane accidentally kidnaps him because he was sleeping in a backpack.
And yeah, that's how their story starts.
That's how their story starts.
He gets stuck with a living doll by accident.
By accident, and he's not just. Oh, I think this is one of the few times where like Bane does not fuck with Karis at the start,
Mm-hmm.
and Karis is like,
No, he does
"Hi,
not.
hey,
Hi.
I'm here."
Yep. Yeah, no, like, that was completely unintentional on Bane's part.
Yeah, because they were just
Um,
like, where even were they? There's this other guy in their story called Visage. Um, I think their name in our Discord is Two Idiots in Chorus or something. Because Chorus is just kind of a part of it. Um, and Bane was looking for Visage, and then Chorus just kind of got wrapped up in it. How Chorus and Visage got together, I don't know, but they did.
they did. I mean, it's probably because he's a mimic, so
Yeah.
he can probably objects are kind of his thing. So when he sees
Yes.
a doll that's also has sentience, it's like, oh my god,
You're
that's
like me.
crazy.
I'm just like you. You're just
Yeah,
like
you're
me.
just like me. Exactly. Not quite, but
But
almost.
almost. But like not really, but almost.
But yeah.
But yeah, yeah. That's the wrong
Yeah.
button again. Do you want to talk about Bane? I love Bane. Ugh, I love Bane.
Uh, he's a disaster case. He really is. He's a basket case on
I love him.
steroids.
He's perfect. What do you
Um,
mean?
he comes with like red flags and warning labels, Loki.
And red flags aren't red if you wear rose-colored glasses. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I said that the other
Yeah.
day about Lohan. I feel like it fits.
It does. Um Bane, I don't even know, like he also kind of started out D&D-esque. Uh but
Just reminded me I had to tell my
he
friend that you do. You do.
oh
Lohan is the
god,
one of the best red flags out there.
he is gosh, I don't even know where to start with Bane. He basically in D&D there is this place that or city run by humans and they don't treat any non-humans well. Um like there is like quite literally a fighting pit that they throw different races and creatures into. Um and Bane got raised into that. He basically got taken in by a human family from that city. Taken in, I say very shadily.
Lightly, yeah.
Yeah. He and his older brother got basically brought in by this family to be their pit fighters because it's kind of like dog fighting in a way. Like it's really messed up. Like people bet money on it. Like that's the type of crap that was happening.
Very Emil
Um,
in his story.
yes, very very Emil. Basically, he ends up uh the there is a female in that family, a female human that basically is like, "Oh yeah, like I totally adore you," sort of thing. "You should fight for me," and like basically tricks him into thinking that she actually gives a crap about him and stuff like that. So he like falls into this mindset of basically being their attack dog. The older brother was old enough to know better at that time, and Bane and him have a falling out, and I think at some point the older brother tries to escape and Bane goes out and has to bring him back, and that ends up with the brother dying in the pit, and that's where Vestige comes in. And he was the creature that the brother died against. Uh he is a mimic, right? So he ends up taking the form of Bane's brother. And Bane doesn't like that very much because by then he's kind of realizing how messed up this all is. Uh, and I mean, his brother was always there for him in that sense. So it's, I mean, he's having some realizations. So Vestige disappears after that. Like he gains a whole ass persona, I guess, and is like, oh, and takes off. And Bane decides that he's going to ditch and go hunt Vestige down. Probably he doesn't know what he's going to do afterwards. That's literally the only driving force he has. I haven't really fleshed out every detail of this. Um, But yeah, he takes off to go kill his imposter of a brother. And that means he's completely ditching that family and betraying them and all of that fun stuff. And on his way to find his imposter brother, he meets Karis.
Yeah, with him.
Yeah, he meets Karis, and
Karis is an
it's a whole thing.
unwilling participant, but he doesn't care. He's just like, as long as I can figure out my story, I'm good. And Karis
Yeah,
loves Bane, like instantly loves Bane. It's like, oh my god, he's so cool. He's so cool.
and Bane
Um,
doesn't know what to do about that.
and Bane is like, oh fuck, I can't break this fucking doll. And Karis is like, I'm actually a real person.
Actually,
Yeah. And as their adventure goes on, at some point, obviously they grow close. If you can't tell, they're also a couple. The fun thing about all of our like pairings, none of them are actually together, except for like maybe
nope.
one or two, maybe, maybe.
Which we probably won't even get to those ones, which makes me so
No,
sad.
we might be able to yap about them, but we'll have to do another stream because this was really fun. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, and at some point, like my favorite thing about Karis and Bane is that Karis 100% is like, oh, we're dating. We're already dating. And Bane is over here like, I will never be worthy enough to even think about having a crush on him.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
They're very stupid to say the least.
They are.
Um,
They're probably one of our dumbest, actually.
Unfortunately, I don't know how they became. Oh, I accidentally just closed chat. How do I get my chat back? Uh-oh. Give me a second. Where is my chat? Uh-oh. 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 Whoops. Whoops. It's okay. I'll just open it on my phone if anything. Wait, hold on. Screen. Hold on. There we go. I got you back, chat. I got you back. There we go. You did not run away. Hello. Oh god, can I get you to fit in the right spot though? Okay, there we go. Now's our what was that, Kaito? What was that, Kaito? I saw that. I saw that. No, I was just trying to click something else and I accidentally clicked the X. Oopsie, my bad. My bad. My bad. I did though watch this. What the fuck, Dragon? What the fuck? That's not okay. Oh my god. What the hell? um what was I talking about before that?
Uh, that's a good question. Oh, the whether or not our characters are
Oh yeah.
actually a thing or
Yeah,
not.
like none of them are together actually. Eventually they might be, but like Nico and Atlas are Nico and Atlas. Emerus and Nines I think have potential to get together if Emerus gets his head out of his ass. Um Karis and Bane will probably end up together eventually because Karis already thinks they're together, but that's another story.
They're basically in a committed relationship without actually being in a
Yes, and the
relationship.
thing is, as soon as Karis tells Bane that, Bane is gonna be like, okay, yes, I will never, like, even look at another man or person other
Yeah,
than you.
probably.
Right? Because it's just
Yeah.
how they are. They're so dumb. And then, should we even, like, start talking about the others? I feel like we can knock out 4 real fast.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I'm pretty good. I haven't gotten a text or anything, so we're good.
Okay, baller. Let me get down here and I'll write more names. Okay. We've got what color? He's like red, but not as red. He's like, yeah, okay. Got Caspian. And what color would I do for Kai? I feel like this. Zakaida, who are also in like the same world as Clementine. Why are you angry at him? What did he do, bro? No.
He's my dumbest
No.
character.
He's very dumb. He's very fucking
Clementine.
stupid. He's very fucking stupid. And then Finny is also like bright red.
I
And
love Nick.
Finnick. Okay. How do we I who do we start with? I feel like it has to be either Cass or Kai, and then from there we can kind of branch out.
I think, yeah. You can start with Cass because I think I. No,
Okay.
wait. Yeah, start with Cass.
Okay, so Cass is a prince. Yeah. You get the vibe. Cass is a prince. He kind of does not like he does his job, but like when it comes to like suitors and stuff, um he don't he doesn't care about this. And then one day he sees this knight and he's like, I want that one. Um, Unrelated to that, Caspian is very like introverted. People think that he's a vampire. He's not. He's just really pale and has red hair and like likes to stay inside and read and do like his work rather than go out and like interact with people. Like in terms of like royal, he'd rather like go train with the knights or work with genuine desk work than go and like frolic at parties or anything. Like he likes staying in and being alone. He does go and train with the knights sometimes for funsies. And he usually does in fact beat them because he's a prince and he's been trained by even better people than who are training them. Uh, he has no siblings, but he does have a friend who is his maid that is his best friend in the entire world, that she's basically his older sister, and that's Clementine. She is a maid. Um, and she's also very introverted, so her and Cass bonded over like not wanting to be around people at all. And Clem is very, very shy. Most people call her Winnie as well, or those who know her well call her Winnie because her real name is Winifred. So Winnie, she likes doing her job, but she just likes a quiet life. Like she likes to read, and when she's not working, she's probably either dealing with Cass's antics. Because while Cass is shy, like Cass is introverted, he's not shy. He's a menace to society. Um, how he's a prince is beyond me, but he is. Um, don't laugh. um,
How
um,
he's a prince, I don't know.
Literally, like he is one. Who knew? I didn't know that could happen, but he's an absolute menace. Like if he thinks of something, he is going to do it. He's very headstrong, and he just does what he wants to. Um, he's a dumbass. But we love him. And then yeah, that night he saw, who could that be? It could be Zakida, good old Kai. And when I say Caspian saw him and was like, I want that one, literally he was like, oh, I'm gonna make him my personal knight now. So that's fun.
Very fun. I feel like if I'm gonna start on Kai, I almost also have to bring in our other characters.
Oh, Caliph and
Or
Cosette.
my other characters. Yeah.
You can, and then I'll
Yeah.
bring in Briar in them. Here, I'll make arrows. Hold on, I got
Alright.
this.
So I feel like
There you go. Your handwriting is so nice. Holy shit.
it's really
Looking
not.
at it compared to mine.
Um but basically this guy over here, Zakida, is unknowingly siblings with Caliph and Cassette. Uh Caliph is the prince of a different kingdom, and Cassette is his younger sister. Zakida is the firstborn. He's older than Caliph, but his mother was a commoner. Um, and the king didn't really want that, so he ended up basically hiring a bunch of people to like say that Zakida's mother was a witch and horrible and very scary and blah blah blah, right? So Zakida's mother unfortunately dies. And Zakida is basically raised to be like, yeah, your mother was evil and blah blah blah. Whether or not that actually protected him, we're not sure, but they thought that it was to like separate him from her and to like make it so that he wouldn't talk about her and therefore nobody would find out that he's actually the king's son. of the opposite thing. So he was sent to Caspian's kingdom to basically save his life. Finnick over here is his best friend. So Finnick was basically raised alongside of him.
It gets really convoluted real fast.
Yeah, it does. Finnick is Zakaida's best friend. They grew up together. Finnick went with him to make sure that Zakaida didn't inevitably perish. And they both got thrown into being knights because why not? I know there was a reason for that. I don't even remember what it was at this point. They both become knights. It's
Most
a whole
of these
thing.
OCs are like 2+ years old, mind you, and we only recently started actually keeping track of their lore, so that's why we're like,
I think, yeah,
like they just
so,
are, you know.
They just are. So, yeah, that's how they got over there. Caliph knows he took one look at Zakaida when he came over to visit the opposing kingdom, and he took one look at Zakaida and was like, I know.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Caliph visited the opposing kingdom to that's not how you say it. Suitor. Yeah, he was like, we can have a business deal here, because Caliph is not interested in romance with anyone but his fucking clown, and Caspian wants Kai, so.
Yeah, so Caliph was like, yeah, and then he realized who Zakaida was, and was like, oh, fuck you. So he hates Zakaida, because he's like, basically, Caliph knows he's kind of a freak and not suited for the throne. He wants his sister Cassette to be the ruler, basically, because he thinks she's better suited for it. Unfortunately, his kingdom,
I love Cassette.
Unfortunately,
so cool.
His kingdom is super traditional, so they're very stuck in their ways. Like, it's horrible.
Tie all. You caught us at a great time where we're trying to explain how 7 OCs are connected to each other.
Yeah, it's great.
It's so good. Here, let me give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing.
Oh my god, you were playing Final Fantasy Online? And I missed it? Wait, no, is that when I came in while I was at work and I made you bald? I think that was. I need to get back on Final Fantasy Online.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally was at my desk, like, working, and I was like, oh my god, Alt's live. Let me pop in even though I have no sound. And my phone just did not want to play anything, so I was like, I'll make him bald and leave. Yeah, so that's that. And then, okay, we get back into, yeah, Finnick, oh my god, Finnick, just you wait, oh no.
My one green flag character.
One day. Yes, he is another knight, and he's with Clementine. So, Caspian, being obviously so super in love with Zakaida, and is like, Kai thinks he's not good enough for Cass because Kai's a knight, because he doesn't realize that he is a prince of the other. Why did you cover up Caliph?
We don't talk about this, man.
No, you didn't. Oh my god. That's so baller. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So Kai thinks he's not good enough for Cass, even though they have mutual feelings for each other, and both know that they have mutual feelings for each other, and have said that they have mutual feelings for each other. Kai will not get into a relationship with Cass. So Cass's idea is go to his best friend and fake date. Right? So their fake dates, mind you, are them in Caspian's room just gossiping. And Clementine is usually there too. Clementine is also there. Like, cause she's basically a sister to Cass. So that's how her and Finnick start bonding. Because there'll be times where Kai, like, because Kai is, like, the most, you know the meme of, like, you know other men? That's Kai. That is Akaida. Oh no, my friend died. What happened to Jay? Oh no. I just saw little Dokja slowly disintegrate. Hold on. Is he okay? Where did he go? Oh. Oh no. Can I? It was too much. Oh, his brother called. Okay, okay. Let me know when to drag you back into VC then. Okay, he'll be back in a bit. Um, yeah, so they fake date, and that's how Clem and Finnick get together. Because Kai will come and, like, check on them because he's like, oh my god, I can't believe they're dating. Um, right? Oh, yeah, Jay's still here, by the way. They're just talking to their brother. Um, Stop covering up Caliph. Oh my god. Hold on. Give me a minute. Uh, uh. Why can't... Oh, because my layer is lower. Hold on. I've got this. Um, so Kyle will come in and, like, Clem and Finnick will have to hide. And that's how they kind of bond. And, like, Clementine is like, oh, well, Finnick's just, like, so cool, and I don't think he'd like someone, like, shy, and, like, she's a total book nerd, and just, you know, like, she doesn't think she's worthy of it. And then eventually Finnick is, like, very upfront with his emotions and feelings. So he's just like, hey, do you want to date? And Clementine's there like, huh? So they are like the one couple of ours that is actually together. Um and then I guess because we already talked about Cosette and Caliph, he does have a name. Hold on. We're kind of drawing on nines. Let me bring him down here. Caliph. He and his jester, who's Briar, that's my guy, Briar, they're the supposed couple, but Caliph is a prince, right? He can't do much about it. Looks hot. He's bad. The no. Pretty crazy family tree, right? And the fact that the only ones that are related are these three. Everything else is relationships. These two aren't even part of this. These two are Emrys and Nines and part of a completely different world. Yeah, no, Caliph is really fine. I'll have to, like, I might have Jay send art of the OCs into the server later, because it's really good. Also, speaking of, in like 2-ish hours we're watching Howl's Moving Castle in the server. If anyone wants to come hang out, it's gonna be pretty baller. Um yeah, no, Caliph is hot but very evil. Um yeah, so Briar is very shy. He's a jester, so like he kind of like he gets to make fun of Caliph and like his family. And then afterwards he's like, oh my god, I'm going to die. And it's a very funny dynamic. I describe Briar as like a scared hamster. That's kind of like the best way to describe him. And we love him. He's very fun. He's very silly. Do you want me to color in nines? Because he's kind of just sitting here staring at me. I feel like he needs his colorful hair. He feels wrong without it. Hold on. I'm gonna color in nines. I'm not. I'm just gonna do it. Hold on. Yes, it's my turn. I get to color him in. Okay. Here we go. That color? Okay. You took it away! Bring the color back! I don't get it. Oh my god. Evil. Whatever. I'm making him... Okay. Hold on. Where's my color grabber? Oh my... You know what? I'm just gonna say... That? What even is that? Like this? That's a little too bright still. But it might just be my pen. Yeah, we'll go with it. It'll be fine. He'll live. Probably. I I don't know who else to talk about. Those are like kind of the main ones. They're very goofy, very silly, to say the least. It's okay, they're on different layers, so no one will even notice. Hee 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 hee. You can't even tell. You can't even tell. Oh, I should be on Discord as well, so I can see when I need to drag them back into the VC. Okay, we're good. We're good. What else? This it's hard to think. Because like I said, most of these, like, if we're talking about like Atlas and Nico, they've been around for years now. I want to say like 2 or 3, at least 2. Um, and then like Bane and Karis, I think we're next, and then it's Emrys and Nines. Who this is Nines. He's great. He's not okay, but that's okay. I don't think he needs to be okay. He's pretty. Um, what else? What else? Who else is there? I like bullying them as well. Is that it for characters? There's also like there's more. There is more, but they don't have like personalities really. I have a guy that's a librarian and he's based off of a barn owl. It's either a barn owl or a snowy owl. I can't remember which one, but it's like one of those really pale owls, but they have it's a specific type too. So he has like a very like flat nose and then he has like dark red brown under his eyes that I thought was really pretty, and that I was like, yes, I want to make an OC off of this owl because I think it's fun. And he has a daughter that was his friend's, and she helps him with the bookshop. And related to them is the Mothman. He's not actually Mothman, but he is a moth and he's a man. That'll be a barn. Okay, it might. Yeah, I think that's right. I remember it was literally one day I was so bored at work, because my work is boring, that I was looking up owls and I saw that one and I was like, oh my god, he's so pretty. I want to make an OC off of that. Which like, oh my god, I'm so glad I've unlocked the ability to make OCs again because when I tell you it was a drought for so long, it was a drought for so long. Um, but now I can do it. And I'm so happy. But yeah, so he has a little daughter, and then Jay has Skull. So the owl guy is Sage, and then Skull is a moth. And he the way they meet is that he breaks into the bookstore and tries to eat the books because it's a moth. You're an owl nerd? Okay, bet. Let me look and see if I can find an image of this owl. Because again, I looked it up on my work computer. This was months ago too. Let me see if I can find one. We'll watch Jay color as I look up owls. Can't change your mind. All we do is dance on the line. Can't read your mind. I feel like there was a very specific image that I saw and now I can't find it from calls before. So oh, okay. You're actually the expert in owls. Was it this one? I don't know if it's this one. It's kind of like this, but it had like more red under its eyes. It kind of looked like, you know, when you've slept for a long time and like your eyes are all red and like kind of like they look deeper set in your face. That's kind of what it looks like. I think this might be the image, but I don't know. I think this is just a barn owl, but I feel like it was a specific type. Hold on, let me pull up the barn owl Wikipedia page. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's an American barn owl. That hyperlink had been pressed, so I'm thinking it's just an American barn owl. Hold on. I feel like it was a specific area of America. America. Can you feel it? Come and spend the night with someone new. Talking with your hands up in me. It might just be this one. I think it's just this one. Hold on. Let me save the image. Sure. There we go. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I just thought it looked pretty. I don't think this is the exact image, but like, it's close. See? Like, isn't this just a pretty bird? And like, I like the dark under the eye. I feel like it would work well with like eyeliner and stuff. Like, they're just pretty, and like all the dark tones, just like, ugh. I love the shape of the nose too. Like that very flat nose. That's kind of how Zeke's nose looks. Ugh, that's such a good nose shape. You know what I mean? Like, that's so weird to say, but that's like one of my favorite nose shapes. It's just like that very like broad and flat. It's just like so good. So good. You get it? Let's go. Let's go. I'm so glad I'm not crazy. Are you making his lip piercings green? Hold on. Yes, remove the owl. Are his piercings green and I never knew this? Since when? That's crazy. Neon green? Oh no. And black? I think nines might be the red flag here. How did I not know this? Ooh, that's not letting me. Can I grab my screen? There we go. Since I drew him? Since you drew him? I've looked at this man so much. I thought he just had black. I just thought they were black because I know M has his silver. Honestly, I should go in and like add some more detail, please. But I thought they were just black. I feel like I've been lied to. What layer is this? 10. No, this is lips. Give me a... Save me. What color did I put his piercings on? Hello? What? Where are his piercings? Oh no. Hold on. This is gonna take me like 50 years. Oh, I can take that off. Whatever. I like the little heart. Thank you. Oh no! Okay, hold on. I have to erase his piercings. That's fine. We'll add them on a correct layer, not the hair layer. Holy moly. No, that's why they're. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. He'll be okay. It's fine. I know what that is. This should be just black. And it was paint 1. Nope. Paint 2. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's fine. It doesn't have to look nice. I just wanted him to have his color. The fun thing about Emrys as well, again, because he's like a hero and very responsible and stuff, is that usually he has his hair tied up, and like kind of slicked back. So usually it's just like this part, and you don't see the purple in the back, and you don't see these long black bits. And I love him. I adore M. I think he's such a fun character. Okay, let me give you piercings. I feel like that's too big. Make it a little bit smaller. I also don't love that pen. Can I do this one? No. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think I need to move these piercings out further. Yes, so they look like they're cheek piercings. Because that's what they are. He has his bottom. I've always wanted, lip piercings. But I am, in fact, too scared to get them. I've also always really wanted, my tongue pierced. But I haven't done it. I want to. But again, I'm scared. I think they're so cool. You're back. Awesome. Thank you, Jay. I will drag you back into the thing. Welcome back. Yippee. Sorry, because I'm on OBS. I don't get
No, you're all
get
good.
notifications.
Yeah.
You're all
I was
good.
like,
You're all
"Well,
good.
I should probably."
Thank
No,
you.
my
Thank
brother
you.
randomly called me, and I was like, "Oh, I should probably answer that."
No, that's so fair. You have to go soon, right?
I figure I'm just gonna wait until she texts me she's here because I don't know when she's showing up or not. It
No,
could be
yeah,
like a
that's
couple hours or not, so we're good. Like I'll
that's fair. I think what time is it? 3. I'll probably go like another half hour
sounds good.
because then I have to get ready for tonight. Yippee!
Sounds
There we go.
good.
I don't like the shape of those. No, yeah, I've always wanted lip piercings and my tongue pierced, but again, I'm too scared. Mostly because I don't want my teeth to get messed up. But they look so cool. Back when I was in like middle school, when I was emo, as the kids might say, uh,
The kids.
as the kids would say, I had to explain emo to my bosses the other day. Do you know how embarrassing that is? I had to explain. They knew what MySpace was, but I had to explain, like, hey, have you ever been on MySpace? Yeah, embarrassing. Embarrassing. There's just piercings. And then he doesn't have his ears, so it's fine. Yeah, I wanted so many piercings. I wanted a septum for a long time. I kind of do still, but like not really. You know what I mean? Please, there we go. Adding the smallest highlights known to man. There we go. Good old Emmy.
I mean,
He's so cute.
he is cute.
And I'm gonna look over and see Nines being the absolute menace that he is.
I love this man. I love crazy characters, they're fun.
They are. Ooh, I accidentally opened my X Pen panel. There you go. Which, speaking of, I love X Pen as a drawing tablet. It's so nice. They're so good. Ooh.
There we go.
On the layer. There we go. I didn't know his piercings were bright green and black.
Yeah, no, I added that little. It's almost like, think of like when you color your hair black, but it has that iridescent like.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Like he has black piercings, but when it catches in the light, it's green, like neon
That's
green.
crazy. I never knew that, dude.
I did a spur of the moment thing.
Okay, and I just never
His
knew.
nines wood.
He would. He would. That's actually crazy.
Figure it also accents his eyes a little bit because he does have a little bit of green in his eyes.
Yeah. Imagine having green eyes. Don't
He
look at
has pink
MS.
and green eyes.
True. Oh my
Oh
god,
my god,
Pixel
he's
mention.
so pretty though.
Pixel mention, pink and green. Oh
Pink
my
and
god.
green? Crazy.
He's so cutie pie.
He's cute.
I'm trying to think if we have anyone else to really talk about. Or is that it?
I fell off on the
Oh
whole
yeah. Yeah. Hi Pixel.
so.
Nine says pink and green eyes, so he's stealing your brand. This is crazy down here. This is a mess. I'm just gonna scroll back
It's
up. Focus on
an
them.
extreme mess.
But that is accurate. And then there's like modern AUs, obviously, and like band AU and all that
Obviously.
fun stuff. I think my favorite, sitting here tiredly, Pixel, you should take a nap.
You
Honestly.
should.
Um, yeah, I think my favorite modern AU is the one where it's technically the band AU, but it's not the band AU, but it's kind of the band AU. Where it's about Clementine and Finn. Cause I love, honestly, okay, listen, I don't have favorites, but it low key might be Winnie and Finn, because they're so
Yeah,
cute. They're so
they're really
cute.
cute.
But it's where Winnie is like a like she's a musician and Finn is her fan, and then like she is a fan of him as well, and it's just like, oh my god, they're so cute. That's so
They
cute.
are.
But what if? Oh yeah, no, that's so fair. That's so fair, Pixel. Hopefully they call you sooner than later, cause oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I like that now. It looks like the words on Nines' shirt is Caleb looks hot. He's bad though.
He's bad though.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like totally not my type, but kind of my type.
hey, they don't have someone doesn't have to be your type to recognize when someone is a baddie.
This is true.
You know what I mean? Caleb is so fine.
Caleb
No,
is
you
just.
should
I love Caleb, but oof.
you should send some of the art you've done of our OCs in the server later.
Oh,
Not right now, but that'd be
yeah,
cool. Just because
I
I like
should.
bragging. Man. Give Man a smooch on his forehead. Right now. Right meow. Actually, I'm gonna talk to him. He sneezed on you. Maybe don't kiss him. Hold on. I'm gonna talk to him. Meow. Meow. Meow meow meow. 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 Okay. Just tell him that. I was gonna explain something, but I think it just like explained. Okay. Did I say this? I was a kid. Growing up, I was a kid that would like role play at recess. You know what I mean? I was one of those kids, and I meowed a lot growing up, like in elementary school, and that's why I can meow now. Because I was a little weirdo growing up. He's
You're
purring
like
and I
you.
didn't even touch him. Oh my god, he's so cute. It's because he heard what I was saying to him. He could sense the vibes. Yeah. No, that was great. Like when Adventure Time came out, me and my friends would roleplay Adventure Time on the playground. And we would call each other every time a new episode came out. This was when it was like the
That's
first season, mind you.
that's
Uh
kind of adorable though.
it was! I had so much fun! It was a blast. I never finished Adventure Time either, which is crazy. But I remember when like you haven't seen Adventure Time. I gotta fix that. Um the episode with the heart guy, when that episode came out, oh my god, so peak. And like my phone at the time was one just for like after school stuff. He's getting my phone wet. Why is he drooling? What is happening with Mr. Man? Um he's rubbing against my eyebrow. Oh my god, man. That's so cute. My phone was one for like I did choir and stuff like after school, so like the reason I had a phone was to contact my parents. And it was one where you had to like buy minutes for it. It was like old school. This was before the days of touchscreen. What is that what it's called? Touchscreen? Before the days of iPhone and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and I would use up my minutes talking to my friends about Adventure Time. I vividly remember too, one time I was literally in the shower and my mom knocks on the bathroom door being like, "Hey, your friend is calling you to talk about your show." And I'm like, "No, the shower!" I was like, "Oh no." It was
Oh
so funny. It
no.
was so funny. Haven't touched him, but
So
he's rubbing against me on my phone. He's just giving you love, Pixel. He's just giving you love. I like that because of the hearts we drew next to nines, that it looks like that's his expression when he's in love.
honestly, it
He's a
probably
little
is. He's
freak.
a
He's a
he's
little
a
freak.
little freak.
Little is.
I love nines, but like that's
How tall is
probably
nines, by the way?
I imagine that he's gosh, I feel like he's less tall than Bane and Atlas, but still pretty like pretty tall.
How tall is
This
pretty
is I
tall?
compare my characters.
Forcing his love
Well,
upon me? Yes.
I feel like Atlas is like 6 foot something. I feel like Bane is probably like if Atlas is 6'1", Bane is like 6'2",
Okay.
and I feel like Nines is like either six flat or five, like almost 6 foot,
That makes sense.
but not quite.
I can see that. That everyone I make is like kind of short. Just cuz
Hmm.
like unconsciously I put them all around my height. So I'm like, "Oh, yeah, he's like 5'8". Yeah, he's like 5'6", 5'7". You
Like
know what I
five,
mean?
six, five, 7. Gosh, I'm trying to think of like my shortest character.
And then there's Karis, who just switches. I'm glad you saw Pixel.
It's so funny.
Who would be your shortest?
Oof.
Is it bad if I say mentally I think it's Finn? Like, I feel
I
like
was gonna
he
say
kinda has
probably.
short energy.
He gives me like out of my male characters probably the shortest.
Yeah. And even then, I feel like he's 5'8" or something.
Well, that was the height that came to mind for
No
me.
way!
Like, oh, he's
That's
probably like
crazy.
5'8".
What the fuck? Get out of my brain. This is how you
That
can
was
tell we
literally
spend too
the
much
number that
time
came to mind.
53K Starlight? What the fuck, Pixel? What are you saving for? Hello? Oh my god. That's actually insane. It's a horde. Fair. Very fair. Oh, sorry, I'm like stretching. Ugh. Is Knight's done? Is he finished?
I think so.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, I am not gonna go
111K
through.
on a different streamer. No, that's fair.
Oh my god.
I think there's absolutely nothing we have to get rid of on this piece. Hold on. Let me zoom out so we can see the complete piece. Look at this.
Beautiful.
What's your favorite part of it?
I would say the amount of names and arrows and circling, and then you look down and Caleb is completely crossed out.
We don't talk about Caleb. This ain't about him.
This is not about Caleb.
Yeah. OneLateKnight is an artist. I'm telling you, like, there's a reason why I was like, I need it to be you. Obviously, we've been friends 10 plus years. That's outside of it. I've always been in love with their art. Always. I cherish it so much. I literally have drawings I cut off of cardboard boxes that they've done. And I kept them. Because they're so important to me. Because their art is so fucking good. I'm just saying, you should get on, like, VGen or something, or open commissions, because holy peak.
I don't want to ask for money though. It's scary.
Oh, that reminded me, I still have to pay you for those 2 commissions.
No, you're good.
No. See, this is the other issue. He won't let me pay him. You know? Like, yeah, you're not asking for money. They're asking to let them pay you. Because holy moly. Holy moly. It's so peak, bro. It's so peak. Okay, let me save this real quick. I'll post these in the Discord server later for funsies.
For funsies.
Don't know what we're fighting for.
I cannot type. Oh my god.
I'm tired of going back and forth. Yeah, they're asking for art. You're not asking for money. They're asking for art. You gotta remember that. Okay. Yeah. I think we can call it here, though. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna get ready to end stream so you can leave if you so wish, or if you want, I will say bye to you in a few minutes. But thank you again for joining me. We'll have to do this again. I like typing Dokja noises. Me too. Yeah, no, we'll have to do this again, and you guys can actually see the people that they are. I just woke up, I deadass passed out. No, that's so fair. That's actually so fair. Okay. Let me exit this. I'll switch to our blank screen. I'm gonna deafen for a few, and then I'll say bye to you in just a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
Whee! Okay. That was so fun. I actually had a blast. I'm sorry I'm not good at art, but I hope you guys still had fun, because I had a lot of fun. Let me see if anyone's online. I'm a little scared to raid, though, just because of the whole frame drop situation. Wait, Maka's live! Maka's playing Resident Evil! Okay, yeah, we'll raid into Maka. Okay, let me get ready to end. Like I said before, if you guys haven't already joined the Discord and you want to, and you're over 18, please feel free. We're also having a movie night tonight. We're watching House Moving Castle in about a little less than 2 hours. It's gonna be very, very fun, very chill time. Let me get us set up to raid. And I do apologize once again for all the issues today with stream. I don't know what was happening. It was a fun time, but it was a hard time. Let me start our raid and then I'll talk about next week. Done. Raid. Following. Maka Mage. Yes, okay. Start raid. Let me copy and paste my own raid message. Alright, so next week, Friday, I'm thinking we'll either do some more Final Fantasy VII, or we might... Low-key, I'm kind of tempted to do Final Fantasy Online. I'm not sure yet, though. I'm not sure yet. So don't hold on to that. Or we might do some Genshin. I'm not entirely sure. But on Saturday, my first ever collab! Yay! We're gonna be doing a collab with Lost Soul Station. We're gonna be playing Reverse 1999 and doing the mini games. And we might also pop into Honkai Star Rail, do some of the co-op mini games there as well. But I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be really, really fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Make sure to drink lots of water, get lots of rest, eat yummy food, do something you love. And if you're joining tonight for the movie, I will see you in a few hours. It's gonna be a really fun time, I promise.